Why, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Zollin, or I should say live stream. And on today's stream, we're going to be doing a fishing competition, and we've got already a bunch of people here. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be super fun, so nice day for fishing, ain't it? We are going to be having some fun today. You can probably get the reference. But we're gonna have a blast today. Normally we always run an epic battle at the beginning of these. I'm actually gonna put it at the end of the event today if we feel like we want to do it, because I'm not quite sure how long this particular event will take, and I try to keep to about an hour and a half for all. We have so many people who would join. I don't know how many can go past that because it's later for some people and stuff like that. And the fishing event is more complex today. I have updated the numbers from the other one. We have plans. We're going to go to a couple different locations to kind of mix it up and make it nice as we go. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, welcome everybody. I'm going to join everyone in Discord here in a moment, so we can all talk, and they can kind of hear me live, in case some people can't watch the stream at the same time they play. For certain reasons, I totally get that. Not everybody has two screens or the internet speed or whatever. So, I'm going to do that for the Kinship here. But anyway, here's everybody who's here so far. So great to have you guys. Welcome. Anyone else who hops on, we'll get them in here. We'll give them some time. We'll probably start the actual fishing event in about 10-15 minutes. And I'm going to explain some stuff first, and we'll have a blast. So welcome again. And as I said, nice day for fishing, ain't it? You guys all know what that's from, right? But anyway, we're going to have so much fun. So let me go ahead and join in the Kinship voice chat here. All right. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. All right. Hello, guys. Welcome. Hold on. Let me make sure that it is properly doing everybody's voice. There, someone talk for me. Oh, right, there we go. Working.
Hello.
All right. Welcome, everyone, to another annual fishing... Oh, well, I guess it's not annual. Another fishing event. We're going to have a lot of fun today, and just so you guys know, we will probably throw an epic battle in at the end of this event if we have time. That's the only thing I didn't want to do at the beginning, because there's a lot more to this fishing event than last time, and it took us about 45 minutes in the last fishing event. This one's going to be a little bit longer, but I'm going to make it... There's a lot more updates I did with when it comes to the coins and what you're going to earn and how you earn the coins, and then also we're going to move around a bit. So it's a little bit more entertaining for our brains with getting around to different places. We're going to stick to housing neighborhoods because it affects the area on your level and stuff. I like watching our friends over here just in the corner. They're distracting me. No, just kidding. That's great. But we are going to have an absolute blast today. So thanks for being here, everybody. And how many people do we have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there's 9 of you. Okay, sweet. Awesome. We probably will wait a few minutes just to make sure no one else is scrambling to get on at the same time, because I saw people just log in. But this should be a blast. Oh, there's someone else right now. So we're going to have so much fun today. All right, so I guess with the timing, late watches, I forget, is that like before midnight or after midnight? I think it's after midnight, right? In the game? Anyone remember?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so good. So we should be getting morning here soon, which is great. Early morning fishing. That's when fish like to be caught. Well, at least in real life. I don't know about Middle Earth. All right, so I want to make sure everybody is here. Mr. Hammer is deafened and muted, so we'll wait a second to make sure everyone can hear.
Where are we meeting at the Kinship?
Unless he's watching the stream. Come over to the Kinship house, right by the fountain by our front door. We're gonna meet right there.
Yeah, John was bringing new people into the Kinship.
Oh, wonderful! That's fantastic. Oh, welcome. We got a. I'll tell you what type of welcome there in the Kinship chat. In fact, I'll bring that up so you guys can say things in there if you'd like. But yeah, this will welcome everybody in the stream too.
Ho, ho.
All right. I kind of want to give everybody a minute before I just start explaining it all. I don't want to like double and triple explain everything again for everyone who here on time. No, I'm not rubbing it in. I just don't want to triple explain it. So let me go ahead and go to my little information here that I wrote up. So I did some updates with the fishing numbers here. when I realized the different things. So again, I didn't fully calculate for different levels of fishing. As we know, Shyla pointed that out at the first one, and then also people who had really low level fishing skill, it changed the averages a little bit, but I adjusted them to kind of make it fair across the board. But Shyla, you still earn lots of rewards. All right, so I will go ahead and, if you guys are all here and everyone can hear me in Discord, I'll go ahead and start covering it now, so we can get ready here. You guys are all so quiet in Discord. You are here, right? You can hear me? Thank you, Bella.
Oh.
Okay, thank you. Perfect. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. All right, so so we're gonna do ignore the numbers on. I wrote the fishing stuff down in the event tab, the giveaway names event tab. It's still there. I updated that the other day. Don't worry about the times. I'm gonna tell you the times as we go. We're gonna do sections times. So we're gonna do like I think 15-minute is what I want to go for sections. We'll do 15 minutes here at this kinship house again, like we did before. We'll try to stick together in the same area. You don't really have to, but you know, so we can kind of see in eye shot, not your shot, but eye shot. We're basically do the first 15 minutes here, and then I'll give you, like I said before, I'll give you a little like, okay, guys, we're gonna stop, and then finish your last thing that's already out, and then we'll stop, and I'll pause the timer, and then we're gonna travel to the next location. The next one we're gonna go to is we're gonna go to the Rohan one, where our mead hall is. We may visit the mead hall and check it out because Shyla has been the steward of that, and she's decorated it up. So we'll take 5 minutes to explore through the mead hall, see our cool kinship house there, and then we'll fish, probably near where Daniel's house is, actually, down by the river there. We'll fish there for 15 minutes, and then after that, we'll do another pause, and then we're going to go to our kinship island in Dol Amroth, and we're going to fish there. Now, I think we'll probably stick to doing the last bit, like maybe at 20 minutes. I was going to do 4 groups of 15. I was going to ask you guys where you wanted the other one to be. If anyone have any of one of our kinship places. So we could do the Breland kinship homestead. The Thorns Hall has a river we could fish in. Or we also have the, what's the other? We have one other one. I'm trying to remember which one it is. I think those are the 2 other ones we have kinship houses at that I host. Would you guys like the... I guess I'll just ask you here in the... What do you guys think? Would you guys rather the Breland one or the Thorns Hall one for the other spot?
Thorns Hall.
All right. We got Thorns Hall and we got a Bree.
We're gonna catch a lot of short, stocky fish.
All right, I've got a couple for Bree, and I got one for Thorns Hall. Why don't we go ahead and do Bree this time, and next time we'll do a Thorns Hall. We'll mix it up if we do another event in the future. So we're gonna do the island last. We'll do Bree third, and we'll do the island last. I just wanted to kind of give you guys some thought in on that while we waited for people. A couple of people look like they joined in, which is great, and just got here. Hello. All right, so this is going to be an absolute blast. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about the numbers real fast on like what you earn for what your goals are. This is not a competition against each other. This is a competition against the time, and obviously your fishing level skill will increase your averages on what you pull out of the water as you're fishing. But what we're going to do is if you catch a total of 10 fish, you'll get 5 gold. And I'm just going to go up really fast. I'll have this out. You can read it too later. 15 fish, 8 gold. 30 fish, 15 gold, 40 fish, 25 gold, 50 fish, 30 gold. It just kind of goes up, right? 65 fish is 40 gold, 80 fish is 50 gold, and 100 fish is 55 gold. If you somehow get more than 100 fish, every additional fish is 1 gold. There's only a few of you that have really high fishing skill that might hit this threshold within the timer. So cool. That is a reward for your hard work and fishing skill. The taxidermy, this is another additional way you can get gold. I've adjusted it a little bit, but it's pretty much the same. If you get any fish that is a taxidermy fish, it still counts for your total, but it gives you an additional 1 gold. Or if you get any of the salmon that are taxidermiable, I think that's even a word, the 10-pound salmon is 5 gold, the 15-pound salmon will be 8 gold, the 20-pound salmon is 10 gold, 30-pound 15, 40-pound 20, 50 pound is 25 gold. Okay, so those are the different levels for the taxidermy. Those are on top of your total count of fish. All right, and again, if you don't remember all these numbers, you don't have to, because at the end I will have the list out and we can all do our own little math of how many fish we got. Last time I talked about this, and this is the best way to do it, I think. I really thought about doing another way, but it's really the best way. Can you guys all have a loot tab where you are a separate general tab, and I'll show in stream too if you want to see, that you right click the filters and just put on self loot, or it's called loot in a parentheses self only. And that means you'll only see the stuff you catch. And everything else should be turned off. Sorry, Steely. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, remember, you do not need to be a minstrel to have a loot tab.
Correct. This is true. Again, you could also... Here's why I'd like you guys to have it this way, all right? It's going to be hard because when you get a taxidermy fish, it goes into that loot tab, but then it automatically gets sucked into your wallet in the taxidermy. And if you have any fish from previous times, it's going to be very hard to distinguish what you got in this event and what you got previously. Now, granted, your regular fish for crafting or just the generic stuff, that will all still appear in the thing. Also, I have one fun additional rule for you guys. I will give you 1 silver for every piece of junk you pull out of the river. So if you want to count up the mugs and the weeds and everything else, I will give you a silver for every single one of those. I didn't do that last time, but I thought that would be hilarious if you guys won. Some of you might end up getting 50 silver out of it. Who knows? But that's a little fun addition, because I know last time we were bummed we couldn't get anything for those. So that'll be help. That'll be for cleaning up the environment, guys. So there you go. And then, so yeah, if everyone, does anyone need help with doing the filter? That's what I need to know right now. Do you guys all know how to do that? With the filter tab?
It will work for our fishing one we set up last time. Will still work, won't it?
It will still work if you left it. You didn't change it in the filters? Absolutely. Now, it should keep everything you caught, because Shyla caught the most fish and she can't see all of them. So make sure, I think I know why, Bella, you couldn't see up higher. And I think I know why. Did you have the tab popped out from the main general? Possibly as a separate thing? No. You didn't? Okay. Because usually when it's popped out, it doesn't give you the roller to go up and down. So if it isn't working, you need to pop it back in, and then you should have the option of the up and down tab, the little scroll when you have above the area. I was trying to figure out why it wasn't working for you last time, because it worked for Shyla, and she had so many fish. So we'll figure it out though.
I did have to pop it out and expand it as much as I could.
Okay.
And I was able to go all the way to the top.
But it kept all of them, right? Okay.
It did.
Because there is a limit. There is a limit, I think, of how many things. But I don't think within an hour you guys can hit the limit. We'll see though. Shyla can keep
turn on chat logging.
That's true. Yeah, could do that as well. Yeah, a lot of people don't know how to do that though. Do we want to show real fast in the stream? There's a thing right here. Where is the filter for it? Chat logging. All right, you can say start chat logging.
Right.
And then this one, and that means it keeps holding everything, right? You want to explain it real quick? Because I'm just drawing a blank. I did it the other day when I was showing people, but... You know, off the top of my head, I don't remember what chat... capture chat. Oh, I see. I see. You can capture the chat, and then it goes into a file on your computer. Ah, yes. Yeah, so you had chat logging on. But the thing is, you'd have to do that only works on the general tab, right? No, it doesn't. No, you can do it on both. You can. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, guys, if you right-click your tab that you have set up for loot, and you go into chat logging and say start chat logging, it will start remembering everything into that file, and then you can also hover it again and say capture chat, and it'll put a file there, a text file into your computer. So that's a good way if you want to make sure you have your fish count. I will go ahead and do that on mine, but... Alright, I'm not actually going to be fishing very much myself, so I might fish a little bit, but I'm not going to be doing it, obviously, for part of the just gonna do it for fun. All right. Anyway, I think we're good. I think everybody is here. Is Mr. Hammer? He's still helping people. It looks like. Sweet. It's wonderful. We had a few people join the kinship just now. Are they gonna try to join us for the fishing event? Does anyone need fishing poles before we get started? Because I think we got to get going here, so we have lots of fun time.
You got a +5 at least?
Yeah, if you have a fishing pole that's at least a +5, I think some people had a bunch. You guys all look great with your little fishing outfits. I like it. Me and Lavik are gonna stay in our full body armor when we fish because we're dwarves.
I think Ducky looks great.
Yes, you guys look. Yeah, look at Duck. Look at him. Look at him. He's all ready for fishing.
Dress up for the occasion. It just.
Good evening. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream.
That might be helping people. I don't know.
Oh, really?
About
My voice is
for,
quiet?
iOS, but
I've never heard anyone say that
I found
on my
it
stream.
useful with my Android phone last time when trying to count all the fish to use an app.
That might be your
called,
speaker.
Click
I've
counter.
Maybe.
It basically is just a thing where you just click and it
Our voices look
increases
way
the
louder
value by
than my
1.
music.
So as you're going over the fish, you just click, 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 click. It's a lot easier than having to try to keep it in your head.
Oh, say that again. You're putting it. I want to hear how you're doing this with counting.
It's basically a tally counter, and there are a bunch of apps like this you can get for your phone where you click a button and it increases a number by 1. So,
That's a. You're right. That's a
that.
great idea. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just on your phone. Yeah. Yeah, guys. I mean, I have no rule. Again, this is totally an honor system. I'm just believing you on your stuff. So if you're off by 1, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, if you get a little counter, like, that'd be great. Great idea.
Right.
All right. Well, we're gonna get going here. We're gonna be starting up. So everyone, grab your stuff, and I forgot. There's like a bait you can use, right? That like increases stuff too.
Is there?
I don't know, but if there is, I'm kind of thinking maybe we won't use the bait, just so we can kind of have a little bit more fair across the board with just earnings. Is there bait? Is that a thing?
Bait.
Okay.
I think the bait is called a hobbit.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll throw Duck in the water, and he can swim around. He's a duck, so it'll be okay. All right, so guys, let's go ahead. We're going to start at, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go start at our pond, our official pond. So we will all head to our pond over here. And then if we have an intermission, I have the most hilarious song that I want to show you all. We were doing a D&D session, and my brother-in-law made a song for this character, and it's hilarious. And it'll happen in one of these streams. You'll hear the song. All right, everyone, pick your fishing spot. It's going to be daytime here in a few minutes, so we're early morning fishing. Great day for fishing, ain't it? All right, so
that.
pick.
Great day for fishing, ain't it?
Yeah, Beth knows what I'm talking about. It's Balin. All right, everyone. I'm gonna be way up here just because it's fun. Can you fish from up here? Is that possible? Oh, you can. Wow. Okay. That's real. I didn't realize you could fish from that high up. All right, you guys. So, with everybody is ready, I'm gonna say, are we all ready? Because we're gonna get going here. Go ahead.
The full moon is reflected.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, you're right.
He's hung up. He's drowning. What do I do?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. No. All right, I'm gonna get a little timer here ready to go. A little stopwatch for us. Okay.
I'm dismissing the fox. I don't want to watch him drown.
Yeah. Make him disappear quick. Put him back in the Pokeball. All right.
Like Tina got on.
Well, actually,
Did Tina really wanted to be a part of this event? Is she here? I was actually kind of worried that she wasn't here. Did she just log on?
Yeah.
All right. Why don't we? Are you guys
Tina
okay
wasn't
with?
feeling good, but she was gonna try.
Okay, are you guys... Can we stall for like 2 minutes just to see if she's coming? Because she really wanted to join in for this event. Like, she's one of the biggest people that wanted to do this again. She even sent me a really nice thank you after. Oh my gosh, look at the corgi. Look at all these cute, adorable pets. I'm gonna have my snail there. I have a snail. No, he's not gonna be the bait. He's my pet. Alright. Well, this will be fun for us. Hopefully enjoyable for our viewers.
Friend, what is going on with your seagull? Very suspicious.
Seagull?
His pet is a seagull.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's Daniel. Hi,
Looks
Daniel.
like the seagull is drowning also.
Oh, I think it's all right. I see it over there. All right.
He's my depth finder.
The thing is, people can join in partway through because remember, it's not really against each other anyway. So we're gonna get started. So whoever's here, get ready with your fishing poles. All right. Are you ready? On your mark, get set, go. Begin fishing. I'm not competing. I'm gonna fish anyway, though.
Gran, where's Narnia? Is she gonna fish?
She's over with the grandbaby.
Oh, how fun. Yep, that's probably more fun. But we still miss her.
I just got a speckled trout. Already
Very
better than
nice.
Congratulations.
All right. I'm just
I got a
gonna...
bunch of carpet in my bag.
Does that make it you a carpet bagger?
You beat me to it, Bill.
You gotta live in the town.
I got the other old
You're-
glove.
Elf friend, you're not on. You don't play LOTRO, right? Because you could play this even if you're low level. We're just doing fishing.
I wanted to do it. She logged back off.
So if I'm not mistaken, if you get something trophy worthy, doesn't that pop up over your head on the character?
It may.
Really?
There's a deed, like for trout and for certain.
Yeah, there's some deeds, and also I think if you have, there's one setting you have for. You can like say chat bubbles, so if you have them on and you say like hi, you'll see it pop over your head. That's called chat bubbles. It's in the UI settings. I like it. It's kind of fun because it's fun to roleplay a little bit with that. This is
must
awesome.
Be in general then, because it always happens to me.
Oh, okay, interesting. Well, it might be a deed, like Beth said. That always pops up over your head. Uh-oh. Duck, we're gonna cross our lines. My bad. The most annoying thing about fishing. This is great. Look at how many people.
It's actually easier fishing than in WoW.
I didn't even...
We just
Those fish.
triple teamed fish.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool, actually. That looks pretty cool.
Encourage
Perfect
fishing.
sake. I got a rusty axe. Mine wasn't even a fish. Alright. How many? I didn't even count how many of us there is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of us fishing? Or did I might have double counted someone. Pretty awesome. There's 20 people in stream. What's up, everybody?
I remember back in WoW, I used to spend so much time fishing for those lobsters back in Burning Crusade. For when we raided.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now I didn't say this at the very beginning, and I'm not forcing this to be a thing. But if you guys are not going to use the crafting fish, I will take them to craft. But if you have a crafter and you're going to cook food for yourself, just keep them. So that is not a requirement to get your reward. That's just if you're going to throw them in the trash, don't give them to me. That's all that is. A couple of you.
So many
Oh,
fish.
yeah. It said I caught a chub. I did. Is that a deed? I got that too. Interesting.
Isn't that a hobbit?
I got a little chubby hobbit.
That's my name.
Hello. Oh, Tina.
Yeah,
You're
I
here.
don't know where you are. I'm trying to find you. I'm
We
at the
are
Kinship.
at the main kin house at our pond. That's where we're starting.
Okay, I'll
20 pound salmon.
Oh, nice.
Thank
20-pound
you.
salmon. Woo!
I'll summon
Good
you.
job.
Nice work.
Yes.
Queens,
In
just in
fact,
the
I
closet,
could.
you know.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Giving it away.
I will turn this into a raid ahead of time. So I don't want to interrupt your fishing, but go
know
ahead
where
and
you are.
accept if I give you invites. Oh, some of you are already in a fellowship. Are you guys already have a raid going?
Summon. Oh no, Zollin, I can't summon inside of a homestead.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, we'll figure it
Tina,
out.
Tina, you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a skill. You have a travel skill that says go
I'm
to
here.
us. Okay.
Oh, she's here. There she is.
Yeah, I just will try it for at least a while.
All right. If any of you are in a group, don't be in a group because I'm going to start inviting people. Shiloh, what we can do is you can go right outside a homestead and summon people.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more work for us, but that's okay.
Is it same rules as last time?
Same rules. Yep, just start fishing. I have a timer on. It's against yourself and the timer. We're going to be moving a few times, so make it a little more entertaining. And then at the end of today's event, when we're finished fishing, if any of you have the energy and would like to do an epic battle, we will run an epic battle. I don't want to just cut that out because we usually always do that during raid day. But I realized if we ran an epic battle for 40 minutes and then also did this event, it's going to go really long. So I didn't want to, like, you know, some people can't stay up super late. You know, that's...
Okay,
All right,
I do have an announcement. I do have an announcement here.
All right.
The gold boot has been acquired. Gold boot has been acquired.
Oh, congratulations. Agaziz, I cannot invite you for some reason. I think you have a setting on that it doesn't allow me to send you an invite.
Oh, what
It
would
says
that
it's
setting
you're
possibly
declining
be?
my invite.
I'm getting a notification. What that
Yeah, do you have something that decline invitations to raids or instances on?
I wouldn't know where that would be at.
Let me... I think
just
that's...
did Epic Battles Wednesday night. And
Recruitment request denied, it says. Hold on, am I clicking the wrong thing? Nope. So you know what? Look in... I don't want to make you miss out on your fishing time in here. So
it's
you
okay,
keep
I got
fishing.
a 20-pounder to 15-pounder already. So
Okay,
all right.
I'll figure it out. One sec. Did anyone know where you can deny that setting? Is it under follow? I'll look through the settings as you keep fishing.
Daniel's got it. Kinship.
Oh, Daniel already told you how? Okay.
Social.
Oh, social options. Okay, okay.
I just caught a bull trout.
Check.
All right. Yeah, there it is. Let's see. Oh, I see. Look at the top. If any of them are unchecked, so it says enable kinship requests, enable fellowship requests, enable sparring requests. You need to make sure enable fellowship requests is checked on. It's probably off. See if that's what it is.
You got the largemouth bass there, Zollin.
Ooh. Oh yes. Oh, Bella got a. Bellaccari got a 6-pound salmon.
Nice.
Yeah, see, I'm not actually doing the filters because I want to see what everyone's getting. All right. Did you find it as?
It's okay. You almost said it, but it's fine.
No,
I
did you find it, Agassi? That's what I was. That's.
Okay.
It's under
social...
so it's system options. So go to escape, hit options, then go to social options. The one that's like the 6th one down, and then it's that second one from the top. Needs to be on. The little box. Enable fellowship
Enable
requests.
fellowship. It's on. Let's check.
Oh, it is. Are any of the other ones turned off? Any of those check marks?
Enable involuntary emotes is the only one that's off.
Oh, okay.
Other
Interesting.
miscellaneous.
Yeah, I've never had this. That's a weird glitch. If those are on, you should be able to be invited.
Is what it is.
It doesn't matter. I mean, you could just follow us.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah, yeah. The game's like, he's invisible.
I'm surprised we're not lagging out here.
Yeah, it's really smooth. I got 75 frames right now as we fish. All right, you guys. So we have 6 minutes left, and then we are going to move our fun to a different location. And I'm gonna have several ways to get there. I've already thought them up for you guys. The emergency way will be Shyla to invite you to the front of the neighborhood if we have to. With the captain. But the nice thing, Shyla, you can get there immediately with our teleports, so.
You bet.
Alright, look at that sun coming up. It's gonna be so pretty in Rohan. I got a pumpkin seed. Literally, it just says, I got a pumpkin seed. And it's literally a fish. That's hilarious. What's up over there? Cooks can buy fish from those who don't have a cook. They are handy. Yes. Yes, we are going to be using, there are cookable fish, and they are very important. That's why I was telling people, if they want to, they can give me the fish. Because I can craft it into food.
Beth, how do you get to be a disciple of banners?
I turned level 50 on my captain, and I guess it was a title given to all of your count characters from her playing at Fearless.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That is neat.
The disciple
That's pretty cool.
And the master titles are account wide, and there's one for each tune for reaching level 50, and then for reaching level 130 if you turned on fearless difficulty and never turned it off. If you turn it off one time, you lose it entirely.
Yep. It is pretty cool though. Pretty cool that they added that.
I wish, even though I have some because of this, I wish that you didn't get it. They just didn't code it well enough. You also get it if you Valar a tune.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you don't actually.
That's a big yikes.
You don't actually have to play the tune.
Oh my gosh. So you literally, and it gives it to every character?
If you want the title, you have to turn it on. I believe it's by level 9.
Yeah.
So, like, as soon as you get out of the intro, you've got to go find the weary traveler. I forget his name.
Hardened Traveler.
Hardened Traveler.
I mean, it's just cool, guys, right? Like, your whole kid just chilling and playing fishing.
And never put it below 3.
That's really cool.
And then whenever you get to the appropriate level, you will have earned the title, even if it is with a Valar, or if you craft and you never leave the kin house.
Yep. You see, the problem for me is I have already all these high-level characters that I play. I wouldn't want to start a brand new one just to validate the random one.
Yeah, you'd have to really want the title.
Yeah, because you'd have to do it on a random character, then have that as one of your mains.
But it is account wide.
That's pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool.
The tortoises should be earning it if they haven't gone in and turned off landscape difficulty at any
you
point.
could die, right? Like it's not that you never die.
Yeah,
it's just that
you can die.
You have to leave
times.
it on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We've been killed by the wolves already.
All right.
Died this one.
Yeah. So you guys, we are a minute and a half from stopping here and going to our next fishing location. So just keep that in mind. Keep fishing.
What's the name of the neighborhood again?
I will guide us there. Are you talking about the Rohan one?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'll explain it in a second, but I want you to be able to enjoy fishing. I'll start talking about it, though. I'm going to turn on my main house being our other kinship location. So if you do have the fast cooldown on your kinship house or your travel to friend's house or whatever, you should be able to travel to my house and get there. Make it easy. But if you can't, Shiloh's going to invite people. But let me go ahead and just look at the name of the kinship house for you real quick. Neighborhood. Bring out my houses. All right. We're going to be going to 2 Colt Road, and it's Greden. Grenden. Greden. Or Greden. It's in the Rohan Kingstead Homestead. The other way you can get there is you can go to Breland, and you can go to the housing broker person in Breland, where you buy your house in the very middle of town, and you could pick the neighborhood and teleport to the neighborhood to, like, visit one of the houses there. Now, I'm not sure we own them all, but I think you can still do that. All right, you guys. 5 seconds, everyone. 5 seconds.
But we always stay
ready?
together.
All right, there we go. We're at 15, so finish your last cast. Finish your last cast, and then we'll stop here. All right, and then let's all go ahead and go back over to where our horses are, like the stables at the front. There we go, my last cast here, finishing up. We're not going to do it. We're not running. There's no panic. This will be fun. We're not racing. I will start it once we're all there. So let's just go over to our horse spot. I love it that we have all these pets following us around. You guys, we have cool kinship house. It's so cool that we can fish like that. All right. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. If you guys have the visit house location, everyone has it. If you're in the kinship, you should have the option. But while you can literally just go into the kinship social tab, click on me and say visit, and it is already on the right house. So you should teleport to 2 Colt Road. I'm gonna wait to do it. And you guys should all be able to teleport to 2 Colt Road.
Sorry, I typed in mine. I didn't know that you had your house set. I think it's 8 Colt Road, but it doesn't matter. Just use Zollin's.
Yes, yeah, we're gonna use the kinship one but yeah, I guess we could use yours too. That wouldn't really matter either way, huh?
Tell us again how to do that, Zollin. When I click on your name in the kin list, it just says send a tell.
Is there one at the bottom that says visit? A button that pops up when I'm clicked on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just click that, it'll automatically use the skill for you. If someone can't do that and it's on cooldown because you don't have the fast cooldown, that's just fine. Me and Shiloh will figure it out. Shiloh, you can go ahead and teleport. I just want to make sure that everybody is getting there. I like your new back animation there, Shiloh. I'm gonna make a review video about that pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Zollin, can you make sure that you read the tell I sent you earlier? Thank you.
Yes.
There's a real pretty lake right there. Right
Can I fish in the fountain?
All right. All right. Thank you, Daniel. Got the info. Chubby, are you good? Chubbly? Okay, Chubbly's got it. All right, sweet.
Yep, I'm gonna do visit.
All right. I just want to. I don't want anyone being left behind.
It's Chumley, the bee is silent.
Chum. Oh.
That's all right. I'm not gonna.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Chumley,
okay.
like happy.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
I can remember
Everybody's
that.
chum.
Yes. It's very. Chumley is very English, right? It's a very English word. Me and my Americanness don't remember the word. It's a good. I like that word. That I think about it. There's a lot of old shows.
Oh, I just passed you.
All right, yeah. So
Wanna
let's
get in
all
the back
move.
of my horse?
So what we're gonna do now, guys, is we're gonna check out the house for just a minute. The main mead hall. So this is ours, and if you guys notice, it says Home of Voice of the Rings, even though technically this is a personal house. But I bought it with my character name Voice of the Rings, so that it would be Voice of the Rings for us. So we can go inside and check it out. Oh wow, look, there's some items out here. Whoa, what is this, Shyla?
Isla, you've been working on this.
Can I ride on this? Is this rideable? Is this a cart I can like ride in?
Okay, I just tested this out. You can actually fish in the fountain.
Guys, that's so cool. Guys, look. There's a cart. Look.
So somehow I made
It's a cart. Oh no. This is amazing. I didn't even know this big one was a thing.
Isn't it awesome?
This is
Shyla,
amazing.
Is that from Moria?
This looks like, is this
Oh my
Gundabad?
goodness. No,
Or-
I don't remember.
Okay,
I have a
was just
feeling.
curious.
Oh, it might be
Yeah,
Moria.
You can't sit in it.
All right. So, guys, Shyla, Shyla is the steward of this house for us. Would you like to give us a little tour inside for like 2 minutes, and then we'll continue our fishing?
Okay.
Can I get a summons? I'm like in the
Oh, yeah.
completely wrong area.
Oh, did it?
Uh-oh.
Were you able to use? Is your cool thing on cooldown?
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right, yeah. So here's what I'll do. Shyla. Maybe
I ended up going to Belfort.
I'm giving Shyla like 10 jobs at once right now. No, that's all right. Tell you what, we'll summon you. Let us look at the house for just a second, since Shyla's already in here. And then Shyla, maybe you can run to the front of the neighborhood and give him a summons.
Okay.
All right, I just want to see. We want to see all this hard work. Oh my goodness!
So
Look at
guys, we
this.
can stick fish in the crate. That'd be nasty.
Oh wow, this is amazing. Look at all this work you put into this.
Oh, I love the throne. Look at that with the horses.
Oh my gosh, Veals would tell me this is mine. I'm just kidding. Veals, you cracks me up.
Great job, Shyla. It looks great.
This looks amazing. Wow,
This is amazing.
I love the
I love
guard.
the wallpaper and everything.
Wow, and you put like
John, I really think you should let her decorate
Whoa.
your house.
this is awesome. Oh, you used the new lights from the reward pack. Oh, and the map. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Wow, Shyla, this is amazing.
Yay! I'm so glad you like it.
How much do you charge?
Yeah, for your decorating services.
I have. My budget is open.
Oh, look at you
So-
got a garden here. This is so cool.
So this, what I thought was, what if a dwarf owned a house in Rohan? What would it look like?
This is pretty cool.
That was her
This
motivation.
is pretty cool. I like that it's got a training dummy in the middle. Like, so you could, oh, it's so cool. Oh man, this is awesome. I can't even say how pleased I am.
Someone's
this is so cool.
impressed.
Oh my
The
gosh.
bedroom is perfect.
Look
I
at this
love it.
map thing. Oh
Yeah,
my
lots of
goodness.
stuff. Tons of stuff.
Oh, I love it. I love how you put in the statues in here. Oh man, this is
Oh, we
so
have an
cool.
unarmored dummy. I can come here.
Oh,
to
I want to look at this
do
for
my
like 30
farces,
minutes,
set
but
it on fire.
we should probably continue our fishing. An unarmored
Oh, I
dummy.
like the library.
Can we fish in the fountain in the keg room?
We could, but I was thinking we'd use the big river right below our house down there, because just.
Easy.
But yes, you. Oh, this fish. I don't know. Can you fish in this? That'd be hilarious.
Tried it. It don't
I don't
work.
think so. I tried it.
It
didn't
depends on the animation.
The one
yeah,
outside
so-
does.
The one outside.
Yeah. Oh wow, this
It's
is so
cracking
cool.
me up.
There's a cat sleeping here.
This is so cool, Shyla. Oh my gosh.
Where do you get the large roasting pit?
All right, I'm gonna be doing a stream specially just to explore these houses now with you
Oh,
later.
and a wagon with the
All right,
barrel.
why don't we go ahead and go out? Shyla, would you summon that one person who needed a summons?
You bet.
And you can vocalize who needs summons again.
Okay.
All right, so everybody else, let's just come right outside of the house here. We won't leave yet. We'll just kind of chill out here for a minute. Wow, look at how pretty this Rohan is. This is
love the
great.
flower
The
bed.
outside is great too. Yeah, that's
Where
really
did you
cool.
get the flower bed?
I think that might be from
Whoa.
Summer Festival. It's either summer or spring.
Whoa, look at this memorial. What the?
And sorry, did you say where you got the roasting pit?
Roasting pit was from the harvest map, I think.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
Farmer's Fair. Roasting pit is from Farmer's
Shyla,
Fair.
the fact that you phased in the item into this rock to make it look like it was built into the rock is just, it's such a perfect touch. I want to be like a French chef, you know, and they do the little, mwah, they do the little fingers in the air. It's like perfect.
I didn't even
perfect.
realize. Oh, that is amazing. I was seeing that. I was like, this is the best looking thing ever.
Oh my gosh. That is so cool. I also like that you have the standing stones symbol right here. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's the company that runs the game, guys, if people watching don't know what that is. All right, well, this is just absolutely amazing. So once we're all here, we're going to go down and continue the next part. I do want to keep us moving because time does add up very quickly, even though I'm someone who likes to chill and enjoy the game. I don't like to rush, but I also know that people are like, Zollin, we don't have 4 hours, so...
I'm not sure where the... How do you get out of this place?
It's down from the right of our... It's the east is the opening. It's down by where it says To Kingstead. It's the Philly Lane is the road to get out. That's fair. When you come in here with a teleport all the time, you don't remember. Wow.
Totally.
Oh, I'm turning the music up in game. Listen to that music.
This is perfect. I need my force heat levels with heat octaves.
Who's gonna jump first?
Wait, you can turn on the signal fire? That's pretty
I
cool.
just saw that fire up. That was hilarious.
Oh my.
Do that at nighttime, and it is gorgeous. I was kind of hoping we would be here at night, but it's pitch dark until you turn that on, and then the way it illuminates the memorial is just...
Yeah. Well, we're gonna use this location for some event in the future, so we could do something really fun here with a night and schedule it for a nighttime in the game.
Kidding.
Oh wow! I didn't even see you put the giant statue, like Dwarven monument, back here. That's pretty cool. I like that. I appreciate the theming.
Landscape. I have no idea where this river is.
See the thing at the bottom, if you guys click map, the large river, we're just going to go down by, there's the opening right there, and I'm going to show you guys where. Who isn't in the raid who should be here? I don't know why, Agassiz, I can't invite you. I'm not sure why, but you know where we are.
I think Labik is not in.
Does anybody else want an invite to the group?
I followed you out, and I can't get back in.
What?
Because I'm right next to you, and I followed you out through that window.
So
it won't let me back into the neighborhood, and my timer for Zollin has expired.
You should be able to touch the thing, and it'll give you an option of neighborhoods to join.
Yeah.
And you need to go to the one that says Grenden. Grenden, and then say visit or travel. And you'll be back in the same neighborhood dimension.
Oh, there I am. Okay, thank you.
All right. Yep, you're welcome.
My apologies.
Oh, no worries. Okay, guys, so I don't know if everyone just kind of ran off ahead. It looks like everybody did. That's just fine. Let's go ahead and go down to the river. I just realized everyone just kind of ran down there, but maybe I said that. Oh, wow, the statue is so cool. So let's go ahead. We're going to fish by the main pond area, which kind of where you guys are at is perfect.
There's a rapid too.
Now, technically, there is a pond over here by me where I would like us to fish just because there's a little dock and stuff. But you guys wanted to fish down by the rapids. This is Daniel's house, by the way.
Full place, Daniel.
Could you guys come? Would you guys rather fish in the fast-moving water or the big pond up here? I'd like to be above the waterfall at the pond. Why don't you guys come up here?
I think the pond might be better because as cool as the rapids are, I was just thinking it might make it kind of difficult to see when you get a fish.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're going to fish at this beautiful pond. You could be on the island over there. You could be on the little dock. Anywhere on the pond. Just pick a spot. All right. I'm going to wait until everybody is here, and we're going to get timer started. And we'll continue on here. We'll stick straight to our 15 minutes. And then the next one we're going to move to, we're going to be a little quicker about it. We're not going to dilly-dally.
We're still missing somebody.
I just was too amazed at the amazing house that you had done, Shiloh. All right.
So what are we missing right now?
Duck.
Yeah, speak up if you're not. Also, I'm sending invites to our newest Karut that wanted to join the raid, but they're not accepting.
I'm here now.
Oh, okay, okay.
Shiloh's outside just outside the neighborhood, waiting to summon people.
Yep, Duck will take one.
Player must be level 70 to be summoned to this area. Oh,
Okay.
that's a shame.
Alrighty. Well, I don't really know any other way to.
If they go to the kinship and choose me, I have this set as my house.
Me too,
They
but I
should be
think
able to hit visit.
they have it on cooldown. A lot of people don't have it as a 5-minute
Okay.
reset as an
I'm
hour.
like 46 minutes out.
So, guys, this is something good to remember too. It's totally worth it on like your main character or something. There are 3 skills you can buy in the LOTRO store. They are LOTRO points. You don't have to. There's no obligation to do it, but just so you know they exist. There's like the Expedient Traveler, the Hurried Traveler, and another one. And they all add a certain amount, like 25 minutes off, 35 minutes off. And basically, it'll get all your travel skills and milestones, and it'll explain which one it does for the 3 different ones. It'll take time off them, so they'll all become like 5 minutes if you buy all 3. So all your different ones. But if you read which ones, some of them are milestone, some of them are travel skills, and some of them are other ones. And that's nice because then you pretty much always have it up. Whether you're traveling between people's houses or you're just want your kinship one back up. Now, granted, it's, you know, you're looking at, if you're buying it full price, I think it's probably like over 1,000 LOTRO points because they're like 300 something each. But there are sales sometimes too for LOTRO points and things that can make it a lot cheaper. All right, I think I got.
I'll just fish by my house. Back
Yes,
in
I'm
London.
gonna, John. I'm gonna make you a raid assist target.
Oh, now I'm stuck.
All right.
My
I
game's
guess I do
freezing.
with this in the raid menu. I forgot.
No.
All right, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get fishing here because we're gonna run out of our time otherwise. Oh, wait a second. Why didn't I see John's character in the raid? There you are.
Let's do a cannonball off the dock quick.
All right, guys. So, there's one person that can't make it. I'm so sorry. I did not think about that with the level thing.
Shiloh's on her way here right now.
Okay, let's let Shiloh get here, and then the next. I'm trying to think how they could get to. They could easily get to the Breland neighborhood, though. If you just go to the South Bree, and take a horse south, you could start getting there right now if you wanted. Who couldn't make it because of the teleport level?
Duck.
Oh, I'm sorry, Duck. Okay, all right.
I can just fish for, back in Lindleby or at my
Yeah,
place.
I wish
and then
they.
meet
I
you.
really wish they wouldn't put a summoning limit, and also they should make it where you could summon in with a captain inside a housing area. So it's kind of a bummer you
I
can't.
know.
It's kind of an oversight by the devs. They should have updated a long time ago, but it's okay. It happens. All right.
I mean, while they're at it, they should make it so that you can go into instances from inside the.
Oh,
the
you know what?
neighborhoods.
Duck, I think you can always get here by going to the Bree guy in the middle of Bree and teleporting here too. And I think that counts as just a regular. It doesn't count as your milestone teleport. But I don't know how long that would take you, Duck, but you probably could get here in like 5-6 minutes if you did that. All right, you guys, we're going to start the fishing here. Ready? You guys set? All right. 3, 2, 1, start. Duck, do you know what I'm talking about?
Not really. The guy
So-
in Bree.
So if you click on, go to the Bree map real quick, go to Breeland. There is, if you look, there is one that says the Thorns Hall broker and all the different brokers. If you're at South Bree and you look just up, it's not quite where the clerk of kinships is at the main hall. It's right below that on the left. It's a green symbol. There, you're there. Now just run up the road and then go to that guy, and he should be able to, the broker for the Rohan neighborhood, the Kingstead.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know the rest, right? And then you're gonna go to, and you want to teleport to the neighborhood Grendon, Grenden. You should be able to use that.
I don't know. This is a beautiful pond, but I've only got rusty axes so far.
Well, don't. That's 1 silver. You're cleaning up the pond. All right.
Okay, so it's Rohan Kingstead?
Yes, Rohan Kingstead, and it's Grendon. And you can make it one of your favorite locations, too, so it always shows up as a favorite with a little star. Yeah, this is the main, this is kind of the challenge with doing these, that's why I was sticking to the neighborhoods, so I forgot we could use that teleporter if needed. So actually what we could do, Shyla, is right when we finish, you could jump to Bree and be right next to that guy to summon him there.
Sounds like a plan.
And then you can teleport.
Got a deed?
Yeah.
We'll keep that in mind for next time, Shyla. We could have
You bet.
saved us all 10 minutes, but that's my fault. I should have realized that faster. I said it at the beginning of the stream, didn't I? And I totally forgot. This is so much fun, you guys. Appreciate it. And just so everybody knows, I'm not gonna be. We'll still be doing epic battles on Fridays as well. Like, I just did this as a special, like, one-time occasional thing, because we're not gonna be doing this like every Friday thing. I just, we'll probably do this again in a few months. I just know that some of you really enjoyed the fishing event, and I knew doing a bigger thing like this would take a lot more time, because we're already about an hour into this, so.
It's a lot of fun.
Good, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I probably wouldn't have done another one so soon if it wasn't for like 6 or 7 of you who were like, oh, I really like that, let's do that again. I was like, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought
I-
if I had Zollin clicked your character and then hit the personal.
Oh,
that's
my,
what I thought I was doing.
Oh, I got it, I'm
That's why
sorry.
I went to Belfast, because I think that was the last place we were at with Mr. Hammer's house.
Oh, well, actually, you know what? You might still had your ability up. It's a separate skill. So you have to go into the social tab, and then you left-click my name there, and then at the bottom, a little visit button pops up, and you click the visit button. And that's actually a separate skill from your personal house.
If you're going to do it now, though, click on DY's Tiger, because we're in the backyard.
Yes.
I'm almost there now.
Yeah, use that. Save it, because I'm gonna change my home again. So it'll make it easy for you to have it for the next one. Yeah, it's a little bit confusing with all the little buttons and little things with the UI. So. All right, anybody get anything good yet? Any big
It is
ones?
not user-friendly.
Yeah. That's kind of the stuff they want to fix, I think, with the kinship.
I got a lake
interface.
sturgeon that gave me a deed.
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
That's cool. Oh yeah, isn't it?
Hello,
weird?
Emirates.
The different sturgeons that you catch.
Claim us. What's happening?
That's a.
You're for a
Zolin's
camping
got a
bike trip.
sturgeon, too.
Oh, well, have fun on your trip. Hello, what's up? Welcome to the stream, guys. Good evening from Brazil. Oh, hello, welcome.
I'm usually late to the party, so that's usual. I lose my way somehow.
No, you're good. You're good. We have a viewer who's saying hi from Brazil right now.
Don't be sorry. It's a big world.
I was hanging out with all our kinship members last night from all over the world with Europe and stuff. We had someone on from Portugal and a bunch of other places. Pretty cool.
We can really spread out in this place.
Yeah, there's all sorts of places to fish around this pond. Does someone have a pet cat in the game? Because I heard like a meow. Or is that real life? Ah, there's a cat right here. It's Beth's cat.
I think I have more pets on Halford than I have on Duck. Halford's my older character. I've done a lot on him.
Oh, you know, I was trying to find John to designate him as an assist, and I just realized he's in a different. Him and Beth are in a different group. All right, Ghislaine, you're a raid assist. You can invite people if we need to.
Oh, thank you.
But we actually have too many for. Well, actually, we can have 24. We can have everybody in this group. Yeah, John and Beth, you're welcome to join in this group if you want. That's so funny. I was like, yeah, I should designate someone as a raid assist, and I was like, where is John? I can't find him. That makes lots of
We
sense.
got any tips? I think I might switch to a crankbait.
Sam, Eric Lane.
Yeah.
All right. Gonna invite Lavic. People can still join in on the event, you guys. You still have time to fish. You can still earn stuff and have fun. You're fighting against the time, not each other. Chumley, here you go. Chumley. See, I said it right that time.
Thank you. It's okay. It only took you a month.
I just see a cute little hobbit. Chubbly. It's a chubby little hobbit.
Yes.
I like how when you pull the fish out of the water, it almost hits you in the face.
Yeah, it is great. The animation's funny.
Takes you a while to wrangle it in your basket.
All right. 8 minutes in, guys. We got a few more minutes.
Man, you're slaying us, Glenn.
I know. I don't know what the hell happened.
All right. I got Lavic got an invite. Anyone else need an invite? Let me know.
A dwarf sturgeon.
Our newest member, I sent them an invite a few times to the raid, but they have not accepted, so I guess they don't want to join. Someone said they wanted an invite, but unless they need to know how to accept it. It usually just pops up.
Nickelback.
You know, I'm over here. I'm gonna hide all our people over here. Keep a nice, clean-looking fishing pond. All right, you guys got 6 minutes. Ah, good. Duck is here. Look at Duck is just perfect for this fishing event. Look at it. Look at his gear. He is ready for fishing. I love the shoes. That's from the new island, right? All the events on the island.
Yeah. I didn't even know you could do like Minas Tirith stuff, and then I'm just like, oh. I like the island stuff because it's kind of quick and all right in that area.
Yeah, the island, it's really nice. I enjoyed streaming it the other day and kind of run around doing it.
The place is huge and confusing.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun doing. I hadn't done voiceovers in a while, and I did so many the other day when I did the island. Elfriend is going meow meow for your cat, meowing back. Yeah, look at all these cats.
I'm dressed to fish or fall in.
Of course. I could push you.
John is doing some sort of elf meditation at the water.
I see that, yeah.
I haven't seen a pike before. You get a pike?
Got a perfect one.
I got an orc's head on a pike. Oh, wait, no, not that kind of pike. Oh, okay.
You could try fishing with that.
Or you just get crabs.
And you guys ever need to message me in game during a stream? I usually have the ding sound off, so just tell me if you need something. So, like Daniel did like 40 minutes ago. I think Mr. Hammer is helping out our newest player to try to know where to get a fishing pole and stuff and learn the hobby. So appreciate that, Mr. Hammer.
Is there any like, okay, so when you're fishing and you're catching a fish and your pole goes down, is there like do you want to do it right away, or is there subtlety to it?
It's pretty much pretty much I've noticed the best is just right when it starts tugging, you click it. So right when your fishing rod really gets pulled.
Button.
Yeah. Yeah, that's usually, I always get something when I do that. I don't think there's really much to it besides that. Maybe not, not quite as much as real life where you kind of want to wait a second.
At the island, you could actually see the fish under the water. It was so clear.
Yeah.
You can hear too. You just
I can
gotta look
see it.
carefully.
Oh, there it is. Also, if it's by a more lit up with the sun area, it'll be easier to see.
Basically, once you see your rod tip go down, snap down, just click the button.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can see the fishies right there. You can sometimes see them swim by too, which is kind of fun. Don't worry, guys. I'm expecting many fish being caught. I brought a large bag of gold.
Perfect pike.
A lot of different sturgeon in this pond.
Yeah. Fishing is so relaxing in this game. It's so fun, especially with your kinship group. This is so fun to do with everybody else.
Isn't there a festival where fishing is part of that?
Yes, it's by the yeah.
The Farmers Festival, actually, to be specific.
Yeah, and that's the part that's in the Shire, right? Because there's like different couple areas.
We should do that together.
We should.
Yeah, that would be a fun event. We just pick a day and say, okay, we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fun to do festival stuff together.
Those are my officers. You guys can remind me when those things are coming up in LOTRO. I always catch me off guard. I'm like, oh, that's this week? I could schedule it ahead.
If we did Yule stuff together, then we could actually fill up the audience of the Playhouse.
That would be pretty fun. That would be really fun. Absolutely. I think, it's funny because this last year we had probably enough people to do that, but we didn't really have a full, now we have enough people that we could easily get, 20 of us there, which is pretty fun.
Yeah.
We even have a couple people.
We could run a lot of store just with us.
Exactly. All right, guys. 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Shyla, can I preemptively? I'll give you an extra gold. Preemptively send you to get go to that place in Bree. I guess you have a teleport, right? Yeah, because we're gonna be done in 30 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, I go.
We'll just I want her to be happy and peaceful and no rushing, but at the same time, I don't want to make people feel like they have to be here for 3 hours. So stick to our times there.
I'm on my way.
Get a good balance.
I was able to get a 30-pounder.
Oh,
nice.
Ooh. That's 15 gold
Very
right
nice.
there. All right, you guys, everyone stop or finish your last cast. All right. All right, so I am going to switch. We're going to go to the Breland by popular opinion homestead. So hold on 1 second before you do anything. I believe I do have a house there. Do I with... Oh, you know what? I might not with this... Oh, you know what? Actually, I do have a house there that we can use. Can you guys go in to... It's a little bit more challenging to find. If you guys... Hold on. Let me think how to say this for you guys. Go to Zollin and go to his house because that's the one that I have there.
Whose house?
Zollin. So I'm going to type it into Kinship chat. Okay, so this is the name. All right, it's my alt. So, and he is an officer, and he's level 150, and he's a hunter. All right.
Guys, in the Kinship, you'll have to unclick the online little checkbox.
Yes, correct.
And then you do that, and you click member twice. It'll sort it by alphabetical, but it'll be backwards, and you can get to Zollin really quickly.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. If you wanna kick, you can just sort by alphabetical and look at all the
Yes,
G's.
and it's right there. Yes, that was great addition. What you guys all caught that? I could type it out if it need be. Uncheck online.
If anybody needs me to repeat it, just let me know.
Yeah.
It's just telling me I have to wait.
Yeah.
It's okay, so that's not... No worries.
cooldown.
That's because you're on cooldown with your ability. So Shyla is going to summon you. So if you need a summon from Shyla, please, Shyla will start summoning. So just tell her your name.
Yep. X in the chat.
Yep, put an X in the raid chat or the kitchen chat. One of the two. I think most of us are in the raid.
I should be able to be summoned to the Bree one, if that's
Correct.
a level thing.
Correct. Yes, Shyla is ready for you. Just tell her.
That's probably why I didn't catch much here. It was too high. I'm like 87.
I think the trick of having you at the Breland thing, Shyla, is going to be the best, or at least have a, next time I could also be on my captain, so I don't want to make you guys have to do all that all the time.
Yeah.
All right. And then you guys are, once you get summoned by Shyla, I would like you to go to the neighborhood Dolbridge. D-O-L Bridge. So D-O-L-B-R-I-D-G-E. And I will tell you, if you can all go to the house on the main hill, you can even teleport to the direct Kinship house, I guess. I think you could visit it. It is the... It is one high road. One high road. And the steward of this house is Dark Greedo. I think some of you know him in the Kinship. We're all going to meet at the top of...
Oh, wrong way. Other way.
We're all going to meet at the Kinship house, and then I'm going to show us where we're going to fish. So let's just... as quick as you can get here. If you need any help, please just verbalize it. We'll help you. Just so we can all get here as fast as we can. Also, if you're in the raid, you should be able to see me where I'm standing. At one high road.
Zollin, I clicked on Zollin and hit visit, and I'm the only person here.
I walked across the street to the Kinship house. You're all there. I'm right here. Come over here.
Oh, okay.
I'm right across the road. Sorry, I'm right here. Boink, boink. You guys see me? Let's all come up to the...
You need to be taller than the fence.
Yeah, I'm a little short. Okay, I'll stand on the fence. We'll just we'll chill right here in the yard for a second until we all get here, and then so the steward of this house again is Dark Greedo. This technically is all of our Kinship house as well. Well, I think I have it set for all visitors and to get into it. Yes.
Because it said this house belongs to Iron Horse.
Yes,
and
it's
the
an
house
old.
across the street belongs to Zollin.
Correct. This is mine too. It's an alt kinship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that your
actually
other
my.
account?
It's actually it's on my account. It's one of my alts has it. So Dark Garrido's house is right next door too, and basically this is our recommended Breland neighborhood. All right, I'm assuming we're almost all here.
Sorry, what's the neighborhood?
It is Dolbridge, D-O-L Bridge, all one word though.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If you followed my instructions, you're probably in the wrong place.
No, your instructions were good with Zollin, or something else.
I clicked on Zollin and I'm in Lindleby.
Huh.
That is a glitch because everyone else used
That's
it and got here. That's not your fault.
I went through
Daniel.
Zollin and got here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine
It's not
still
your.
says
It's,
cool down.
no, you're good. You got the summons from Shiloh, right?
No.
Yeah, not yet.
Well, okay. You guys got to verbalize it. That's what we're saying here, right? You got to tell
we put
Shiloh
X
that.
I put an X in the
Yeah.
raid.
Me and Chumley are
okay,
only on
okay,
the right.
okay. Sorry, I don't want to sound. I'm not grumpy. I'm just like, I see.
Yeah, if they put X's, that's what they were asked
Yep,
to do.
that's what they were asked to do. You're
I thought
perfect.
I must have not. I'm sorry.
No worries. No
Sorry,
worries.
what's the street?
Yeah, Shiloh, you should be able to summon them right there, right? Which is great because we're Bree.
Yeah.
That's
Close.
I
great.
got it. Thank you.
Okay. And now L.
The street is one high road. You should be able to see us if you're in the raid. That we're all standing on the house.
L needs an invite.
We're doing actually. I'm very impressed, you guys. We're doing a great job getting around. It's this is challenging part of like moving around.
Up the hobbits. Duck is struggling. Dog keeps barking.
All right. So what I think we're gonna do, we're just gonna go fish down in the river here, and I think we'll fish right next to the middle area by where the bridge is. So I think most of us are here now, right? Because we got the. Yeah, I'm sorry, Daniel. I don't know why you got sent to a different neighborhood. It's so random.
I was doing 3 things at once. It's possible that I clicked on like Zollin instead of Zollin.
Oh,
because everybody else got here. You know, I'd like to blame the game, but I could have just clicked wrong.
Yeah, well, if it was Zollin, that should have sent you to my place
could be
back
worse.
at Rohan.
You could have clicked to disenchant something that you didn't want and end up disenchanting something that you worked for a couple of months to get her.
I didn't need that gold raid piece anyway.
Okay, it worried me so much the other day that when I got my new item finally, I put it in raid chat, that you can literally disenchant it for 1 jet. That bothers me so much. It should not be able to be disenchanted at all. It shouldn't even be an option. And if it is, it should give you a zircon. It's like,
or
oh
all
my
the
gosh.
pieces.
Or all the pieces back. Yeah, exactly. All right. So tell you,
Elraandor here.
Yeah,
welcome, Elraandor.
Hey, Elraandor.
Welcome.
Which Breland
Well, I
homestead
got
is
summoned.
it?
I'm in the raid.
You guys are. I think you're good, Elraandor. You're right outside. Oh, we're in Dolbridge. The neighborhood is Dolbridge to get in. And I do recommend putting that little star there on the neighborhood because it's our recommended neighborhood. So I don't know if everyone knows here in voice chat and watching a stream, but I actually have a list in Discord of all our recommended neighborhoods if you want to be in a neighborhood with other people or one of our kinship houses that we have, things like that. I'm going to do that, by the way, for the Elven homestead they're going to add for Rivendell. But Beth and John are going to help me decide on what neighborhood that'll be.
When is that going to be?
I don't know. I think a few months still, but I thought it was going to be more recent, but I think they pushed it. But just so everyone knows, like, be aware that we'll try to make a group place if you guys want to do that. You don't have to, but if you want to. I just don't want people to be sad and go, oh no, I didn't know we were going to have a group, you know, neighborhood. Like, all right, I think we're pretty much all here. Let's go ahead and walk down the road to them. Everybody, go ahead and follow me. We're going to go down the road right here to where everyone else is walking up.
Now I'm in the raid now.
All right, you guys are. We're gonna get the next fishing thing going here. Let's go ahead and just stay. I'm trying to think of the nicest spot. There's some reeds over here by the bridge. I think we're gonna fish right here, right around the bridge. This is a pretty spot. Up and down this water here. This is a great spot. Let's see what we can catch. You can even go down to those reeds down there and fish if you want. Behind that house. So everyone find a nice spot around this bridge. We'll use this spot to fish. Also, I think I turned the music off in game, but yeah, because it's so quiet. There's like, it's weird. It's weird when there's no background music in the game.
So everyone, check me out in my nice outfit here.
Oh, very. Where are you? Oh, you look at Elraandor. Him and Duck match. They're in their nice bathing suit fishing outfit. Oh, very nice. Looks very nice, sir. Very nice. All right, we're almost all here. Get your fishing poles out. Daniel, you can come down the hill when you're back.
That's fine. I'll make it down.
Yeah.
Don't wait for me. Don't wait for me.
All right,
Go
all
ahead
right.
and start.
I'm gonna wait for Shyla. Agassiz, are you good? Agassiz, I'm saying it right.
Yeah, you're good. I'm at the door, but it won't let me in. It's asking me where to
go to Dole Bridge. D-O-L Bridge.
Yep.
And then just run down. You can see us all in the middle. Once you're in here, we're at the river. All right, everyone. So I'm going to count down. We're going to start in 10 seconds here. Just come in whenever you can get here. All right, here we go. All right, 3, 2, I said 10 seconds. We're doing 3 seconds. 1, start. Look at how far you can fish. It's kind of crazy, actually, how far down you can fish off the bridge.
But yeah, the reason I mentioned all that was because it actually happened to me.
Oh, wow, okay.
I don't know how. I really don't know. But I was like disenchanting a neck piece and ended up disenchanting my jet studded.
Oh no.
See if I can get it back. In the meantime, somebody has
I would ask the devs,
very kindly given me a replacement, and I will always be grateful.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, one of our
crazy.
One of our team members.
Crazy nice.
Wow. Yeah, that's amazing kitchen. That's a bummer.
I know, but I have no idea whether I have no idea whether staying stone ever, replaces things like that.
If you put in a ticket and directly ask and say exactly what happened and what it is, they might. I don't know if they do it if someone kept doing it because it'd be kind of obvious. But if it's one person that's never put a ticket in, that they would probably just do it. That's my guess. But I can't promise.
I'll let you know what happens.
They're nice people,
but at least I'm covered because of our wonderful kinship. It's unbelievable.
That's awesome.
I mean, that somebody would be that generous, and so I'm really grateful.
I'm sorry, I missed what happened.
I had a high-end piece of gear that got accidentally disenchanted, and one of our kinmates gave me replacement gear.
Oh, neat.
That was a great cost.
That's just us. That's what we do.
Yes.
It is.
Yes, we have a very wonderful kinship, and I am very proud of everybody.
I saw a kinship the other day. The name of the kinship was "Name of Kinship Goes Here."
Yeah, there's some funny ones.
I saw one. It was potatoes spelled wrong.
That's funny. I saw one the other day called the One Ring, W-O-N, like one. I was like, oh my gosh.
I like the Second Breakfast Club. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And there's also the Celtic. I forget what that group is called. The Celtic Social Club. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, I saw one the other day. The Here and Back Again. That's not bad.
Oh yeah. Man, I can't. There are so many Southern Cross ones that came over here, man, because like there's a bunch of them with like -1 after their name. There's got to be like 3 on the server. All right, this is great. Kren is back there on his own little rock. And guys,
Bridge crew up here.
I crafted the marbles for his burglar. So Kren now has his marbles.
Back in, he got his marbles back. Back in WoW, there was one of my favorite guild
Marbles
names
is
that
an
I saw
item
around. Was a
in the
guild
game.
named
he was the one trolling
Super
about
Pug.
it. Super Pug. That's hilarious. Was there a picture just a pug dog for doing pug groups? That would be pretty funny.
I
you
saw
know what?
one and wow, oops, I pulled a mob.
Oh, that's my place. That's where I belong.
That was my motto as a tank.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we were gonna.
Which server we're on? Glamdring. Hey, what's up, Gantoran? What's up? What's up, you guys? What's over there in the Twitch? Hello, guys.
One time when we
What's
were
up?
speaking of WoW, we were in.
Hello, welcome to the stream, you guys. Wow, there's a bunch of you. What's up, guys?
It was some sort
Thanks,
of
Aubrey. How's it going?
But we were getting ready to start.
We are doing a big fishing event with our kinship right now.
A new try on a boss.
In the
And
future,
somehow,
I
some
may
way,
do a more
somebody
server-wide
pulled
event of one of these, but this was just a planned quick one for our kinship.
Of ads from.
But we're
from
looking
some
forward
other
to
corridor.
the Ministerial for that.
And it had taken, like,
I'll tell everyone that you guys
several
are here.
minutes for them to reach us, and so we were just standing there getting ready, and we were not expecting all these spiders to come running up on us from behind, and the first person to see them was Shyla, and there was just really nothing we could do. I mean, it was just we're just gonna die, and all she said was surprise.
Surprise. Surprise. Oh man. But we gotta.
It became a meme every time I would run around the corner and run into a group of mobs without setting it up right. I would just like come back and say surprise.
Oh my gosh, that's great. That's like me was saying, look at that water. Oh, someone's under the bridge.
That's right.
Aubrey jumped in our Twitch channel with all her followers from her stream to say hi. So hello. And Gantaron is also here. He also jumped in. He's in the live chat.
You guys should see the.
We're on the server
picture I
Glamdring,
put
by
up
the way,
for
answering
Shiloh.
the person on
It says,
YouTube.
let the tank go first. So I put a picture of this cute little kid in a pink tank. Let the tank go first.
So, for those watching the streams, real quick, so you know what's going on, we're doing a fishing event. We're moving around.
So
We're doing
sometimes that's how I
5-minute
feel.
increments of fishing, and I have certain rules with what things cost. You can see them right here, and what they earn, and they're fighting against the time. They're not fighting against each other.
There was a story.
So,
I have to look this up.
We're
again.
moving to all our different kinship
There was a
neighborhoods that we
story
own
of
stuff.
a boy
and fishing. And we're getting pretty close to the end here. We have one more. We're going to go to our island in Dol Amroth for our last group fishing thing, so should be fun. My snail is like freaking out in the water.
First he taunted the animal, and then he played dead, and he had learned to do these things from playing WoW.
Hold on, my chat is paused for some reason. Oh, there we go. All right, thank you. Thank you for the raid, though. I appreciate it on Twitch. I'm not used to the Twitch terms, but it's a raid, right? Is what it's called. It's kind of like LOTRO.
The Retown
I appreciate it. That's very nice of you guys.
Dumping the poor examples into the river.
Gantaron and you guys, you're welcome to join in Discord too if you want to say hi. That's totally fine. We're in our open kinship on My Voice Brewing Discord. And Aubrey, you guys want? Nope. Or if you're just staying for a minute to say hi, that's cool too. No obligation, but you're welcome.
I like the music here. Very relaxing.
Yes, the Breland music is awesome, and I'm gonna try to get mine going because I realized I didn't have it on when I came in here. So I'm gonna do the trick of walking in this building and walking out.
There's a lot of good music in this game. Zollin,
I did.
An interview of the guy who did music for this game.
Yes.
Did he do all the music?
Chance Thomas did all the music of all the original themes. So he did everything you're hearing right now, and pretty much all of Ironshield. And he did stuff up to like, I think he did stuff up to like Mordor. And then after Mordor, I think other people.
Rohan.
Yes, so he did up to Mordor, which is what, level 105, 115? He's pretty much the reason why the music is so good in this game. There's other people who have written good music too, with other things, but I've actually done an interview with Chance Thomas in person at my university. He just happened to be coming to it. That was fun, but that was just for a class assignment. I didn't record it or anything. Then I knew him, and then 3 years later, I was like, hey, I have a channel. You want to come on? It's Lord of the Rings Online. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'll come on. I'd probably get him to come on again. He said he had a really good time, which was wonderful. So, because that was like 2 years ago now that we did that.
You should get him to come pitch with us.
People sit while you
I don't know how much he
in different places and talk about the music.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah, I don't know if he really played the game that much though. He just really enjoyed writing music for Lord of the Rings, so he just like looked at the areas and then wrote music for it. And one of the big things I asked him was, I asked him, you know, some of the music has a very similar feel to like the movies, right? With like what Howard Shore did. And I was like, did you like listen to some of the Shire music before? And he said he didn't. He had not heard it. He said, oh, I just drank from the same Tolkien Kool-Aid. You know, the same storytelling. And so his music has that similar sound that Howard Shore's does for the Shire, which is kind of awesome, actually, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Tolkien gives we all have our own unique takes on things, but at the same time, the way he writes stuff, we all get that same universal feeling, no matter where you are in the world, you know, of like how it feels.
Yeah.
Oh. That's why Tolkien was such a good writer, man. Everybody can relate, no matter what.
Yep.
All right, guys, 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes. And then we're going to finish it at our island for the last 15, and then we're done. And I will give you rewards at our stage on the island.
So for the groups of men that are in the game, does anybody have a particularly favorite men group? Rohan, Gondor, Bree, anything like that?
Oh, like the
reason why?
groups? Yeah. It's hard. I like them all.
Yeah, for lore, yeah.
I mean, I really love Rohan. I really do. But I also really love Gondor. The thing is, too, with Gondor is they're kind of divided into different groups as well. Like, just the kingdom. Because, like, Dol Amroth is, like, so different. Oh, there goes Ghislaine.
Van overboard.
Oh, no.
I've never ridden a horse, so count me out on the Rohan.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Like, the regular Gondor Knights, right, are so different than, like, Dol Amroth. Because Dol Amroth is also famous for their horses with the Dol Amroth Knights. Which is also, I've had a fun poll, and it's that, you know, who's a more accomplished rider, Rohirrim or Dol Amroth? And it's funny, from people in the books, you get very mixed. Obviously, Rohan is the, you know, in the movies are clearly the horse people, and are also the, you know, like the best at it. But the Dol Amroth Knights are no slouches. They're right up there with them.
I kind of have a soft spot for the in this game the men that you meet in the in Myth-Eiffel, the Angle in the troll shaws. Like, I didn't even know that area even existed until I was kind of exploring more on my hunter.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of these cool people who they're cool because they're kind of hanging on determinedly in a place that's really not the greatest place to live.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And you get the feeling, right? Like, I think everyone at one point has felt that in their lives. All right, we got 2.5 minutes, guys. 2.5 minutes. And again, thank you to everybody who showed up. So that was nice. Aubrey, from her Twitch channel, she rated our Twitch channel. So that's why they're all chilling. And
So I've been
Gantron came in
reading. I've been
YouTube.
reading the books again. I've just started the last Lord of the Rings books again. And
Oh, cool. Okay.
I've got to tell you, I think I'm really pulling for Gondor there. The Gondorian people just seem to be. I'm in tune
they're
with them
cool.
for some reason. Not sure what it is.
I love Imrahil. I think out of characters that were taken out of the movies by Peter Jackson, I think that's my most sad. Like once I've studied Imrahil, I'm like, Imrahil is like, he's just a great person. he's good.
Yeah,
Tolkien describes him as where Boromir was an amazing leader, super charismatic, but obviously had some faults because he was like. The movie, I think, does Boromir a little bit dirty, slightly. But even though he's still wonderful, and the actor's amazing in that. But Boromir just wants to help his people, right? Like, that's really what he is. But he's a little brash, and makes quick choices that are probably not the, best for leading. And then Faramir, which again, they changed him a little bit in the movies, even though I love both their actors so much still. Faramir is like super, super wise. That's why he's like a really good, almost steward later, right? For Aragorn, he's like really wise. He's just not quite as like charismatic leading wise, even though they still follow him really well. But Tolkien describes Imrahil as the best of both. He's literally and Imrahil is the one that saves Gondor, not Gandalf, like leading wise. Because in the movies, Gandalf takes over, right? When Denethor kind of loses it, he's like leading what's happening. Imrahil's actually the one that does that. Right? So Gandalf is an assist. He helps Imrahil, but Imrahil's the one who basically becomes king temporarily, even though he's not king. And the whole idea in the book is that in reality, Imrahil probably could have held off Sauron with their troops, even compared to the movies. But over time, they would have lost if the ring hadn't been destroyed. That was kind of the gist, I feel like, in the books. I don't know. You guys feel that? That's kind of what I feel. But 10 seconds, guys. Yeah. 10 seconds.
Yeah, it was always kind of the overall sense in general. Also, was that
Gondor was a lot bigger in the books.
If the ring, not Gondor as well, but in general, is like that. Without the as long as the ring existed, eventually everything would fall. I mean, that
last cast.
Last cast.
Last cast. You have your fish out. That's it. All right.
So
all right, you guys.
Saying Gandalf was the off tank.
Kind of.
Gandalf's role was always to be the kindler of hearts,
Yeah.
And in the end, and this was the beginning. This was meant to be the age of men, the beginning of the age of men, and so I think Gandalf wanted people like Imrahil to step up.
All right,
that was part of the plan.
Correct, Ghislaine. Exactly. Well said. I agree. And again, I love the movies. The movies were so well done, and I completely understand why they cut characters out, because, like, Imrahil and Dol Amroth is it would be like an extra 30 minutes in the movie. It's a whole different story, but it's still really important in the books. All right, guys, so I have switched my house to 2 Cliffside Road at our home fast. So you can click on Zollin if you have your fast cooldown, and you can teleport to my house, and we will travel to our island from there. And I will explain that, but some of you are going to need a teleport, a summons. So real fast, and then we'll be done in less than 20 minutes here, guys. We're going to start this next fishing really quickly. Shyla, can you go to the Breeland spot again and summon a few people who will need it? Everybody else can use the teleport thing.
Bree or Lindleby?
No, you go to the Bree person so they can get to our kinship island at Dol Amroth.
Oh, right.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so
we are on an island. Look at that.
Go to my house. Yeah, go to 2 Cliffside Road. It's already, just click on me and say visit Zollin. I've changed it to the right one. But not everybody's cooldown is going to be up.
Yeah, my cooldown's up now.
And everyone, we're just going to, once you teleport here, we're just going to chill. We're going to wait a minute for Shyla to grab a few people. Now, I actually let someone take this house and be the steward of it. Because, again, I have not even decorated my own personal house. So, I've only done our main kinship. Gonna need to hire Shyla. What was that going rate? Like 5 gold an hour? No, I'm just kidding. No, like 500 gold an hour.
Well, usually the Rowan houses are so dark. She really did a good job with lighting.
Yeah, it's so good. All right, sweet. Most of you are already here. Who are the people who needed? You already put it. Duck needed it. Kren needed the summons.
Well, Chumley's here too.
All right, Bilkari got.
I'm here.
All right, sweet. Oh, so you guys were all able to teleport. Your cooldown was up?
Yeah.
All right. Did anyone need Shayla's service, or could she just teleport and not have to do that work?
I could use a hookup.
Okay.
Looks
Okay.
like Lavit maybe too.
All right. So you guys, real quick, if you're in raid chat, drop an X real quick for Shyla. I'm gonna put these lines. So starting after those lines, those little dashes.
Duck needs an AFK real quick.
Okay. Lavik, it needs a summon as well. Lavik, you are in the raid, though. You're not in the raid. Oh.
Nope.
I thought I invited
I
you.
am now.
Nina is online. I'll send Nina an invite real fast. So anyway, you guys can kind of see why I kind of cut out the epic battle at the beginning here today, because I knew this was going to take longer. And again, I'm using this whole event to be kind of a judge of time, because I'm going to watch later and see, and kind of like, and obviously as we get better at this, it'll be faster. Shyla, do you need help knowing who's, you got everybody? So Lavik, Nina,
Working on
Agassiz.
Agassiz should have had it.
Yep, I got it. I have the yes button, but I'm still just hanging here. It might be
All right,
a
yeah.
problem or oh, there it is. There's one.
All right, sweet. And then we're gonna go out to our island, and we'll do our last 15, and then we'll be done. I'll give out rewards, and we'll call it there. I'm gonna go ahead and say we're not gonna do an epic battle after, guys, because we're way over normal time. Normally we go an hour and a half with this event, and we're gonna be about 2 hours and 10 minutes. I think when we're done. So next raid day event, we will be doing Helm's Deeping Wall. So if you have been prepping for that with Shyla on, raid Wednesdays, big battle Wednesdays, we will be doing that on our next Friday event.
Okay, so they go inside to the broker's office, and
you're gonna go to the neighborhood of, oh my goodness, where did I did have the neighborhood a second ago. It's Glorringar. Glorrengar. Glorringar. Belfalas Homestead. The Belfalas Homestead neighborhood of Glorringar. Guys, don't quite leave quite just yet. We'll stay right here. I'm just running around. I don't know why. Making everyone go, where is he going? Also, someone else, Healagara has also asked for an invite. He might need a summons. Did you already leave, Shyla?
Nope, I'm right here.
Okay. I think he just joined the raid. Oh, maybe not. He messaged me a few minutes ago, so. A lot of times, too, if you guys are watching on stream or you're in voice, if you can message any of our officers to help with things, because a lot of times when I'm facilitating a lot, it can get, I can miss people, and I really don't want to miss people, because then I feel bad. So you could always send a message to Mr. Hammer, or Shyla, or Ghislaine, or Daniel, or Beth.
Like Kren's mount. It's pretty sweet. Cool goat.
That is totally a cool goat.
So not this particular neighborhood, but I have a personal house here in Bethelus, so that's...
Oh, nice. Well, you can... Yeah, awesome.
I'll put it in the address book that we have.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you just give your neighborhood and stuff. If you're not in one of the recommended neighborhoods, there's no worries. That's totally fine. If you wanted a certain house and someone already owned it, totally get that. But yeah, put it in the address book in Discord.
I have the house that is next door to, not the center one, but the off-center area where the VIP lady and the boxes that drop off tasks, and I'm like right next door to that. So that's like Hello,
Hey, Zollin, what's this neighborhood again?
This is the neighborhood of Glorringar.
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 Easy for you to say.
Did you type the name of the island?
The name of the island you want?
Yes.
Yeah, you could. It is Tol Lochul. So TOLLOCHUL. I can put it in raid chat too.
Okay, no one else needs summons?
The person that I was trying to invite was Helengar. He said something like 15 minutes ago, but he's not joining the raid, so I don't think he's here. Or she. I didn't look. Did anyone say anything?
Click on this book?
I think we're good. Go ahead and come on over, Shyla. We can't wait too long. I think they're AFK. So.
Okay.
Thank you for asking. Our goal, by the way, in this kinship in our group is we always want to make sure we can try to get people in when we're doing events. But at the same time, I have to balance it as the leader just so we don't, we're not waiting an extra 10, 15 minutes over and over for too many things. Because it's not fair to everybody else. So that's always my goal. I'm always trying to make sure everybody is welcomed and everybody is there. That's the goal with me and the leadership. So we always do our best. So again, talk to our officers if I'm not answering quickly in the IMs, because it's probably because I've got too many things going in my head. They'd be happy to help. It's Mr. Hammer's favorite title.
I have it, but I'm really not that helpful.
I'm sorry, I'm on the right island, but I don't see anybody.
We're not there yet.
Not
It's because you're fine. We're gonna come over to you. Does it say home of the Ironshields?
Yes, it does.
You're in the right place. Stay there, Beth.
Are we swimming or taking a boat?
We're gonna take a boat. So we're all here. I think Shyla, you're here, right?
No.
All right.
Hang on.
Oh, wait. She's teleporting to my house.
Okay. Now,
You can teleport to
click on the
Zollin's
Belfast
house.
book.
Yeah. Oh, you can teleport straight there too. Yeah, of course. It's in Glorringar. It's like glowing. It's got the little O thing over the O. Glorringar. And it's the island of Tol Lochul. Not the one with the F. It's the one with the L. So, Shyla, if you're going to use that, I'm just going to write one there. So, here we go, guys. Follow me. We're going to go down the road here and turn left.
Somebody has jingle bells on their horse.
Somebody does.
That's me.
You can, so if that's something ever, by the way, that bothers you, if you go into Alt-R will bring up filters, and you can actually do turn on record and find the bell sounds and drag it into account filter or filter for just your character. I have a guide video on this if you need it. Wow. And you can actually get rid of that bell sound. And you'll never hear it again.
I have a couple of bird cages in my player house, and I've turned the sounds off for the birds because they're annoying.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. All right, guys. I appreciate everyone being involved in our event today. This is so much fun. We're gonna finish up.
You guys still being doing this? I got here like super late.
Yeah, well, that is kind of the benefit, I think, of doing a little bit longer today because it let people join in later. All right, so this is the boat. Either of these boats work, right or left. Go ahead and just right-click them, and you'll be on our island.
Perfect. Ironically, just the other day was the 50th anniversary of Jaws.
Oh, was it? That's cool.
Yes, my wife loved that.
Oh man, I would have gone swimming in the ocean.
That's why I saw that stuff on Facebook.
All right, go ahead and click either of these boats. All right, everyone, welcome to our island. I splurged to buy us an island. All right, so where we're gonna fish is we're gonna fish off the back left side here. So I think we're all here. So just follow me on my goat with my bag of gold. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go west. Or, yeah, west over here.
Follow the gold pieces that are falling out.
Yeah, exactly.
You have an emote, don't you, Zollin, where you throw coins now?
Yes, I do. A little like, yeah. All right, so what we're going to do is I think we'll go... We don't need to go too far or anything. We're don't we go ahead and just, you know, see that little rock right there? We're going to fish right there. See that little rock at the end? We're going to go right down here. Right out here. We're going to fish along that. We'll try to all stick together. We don't have to be right next to each other, but let's all go on this little outcrop of land here.
So we call it a peninsula.
Yes, yes.
Saltwater fishing instead of
This is a good spot. We're going to fish right here. I like this spot. All right, everybody. This is our fishing spots on our island. Yes, we own this entire island, you guys. We are rich.
Are those traps like
there used
to
be a quest, right?
There is a quest that you can get if you go to the
All right, guys, I'm gonna get you started.
Oh,
Ready?
did I start too soon?
No, it's all right. Here we go. Ready? 3.
I'll let that come back up without.
Oh wait. Someone's not here. Someone's not here. Who's not here? Oh, Shyla. Oh no.
No, it's okay. Just go ahead and start.
Who else is Nina? Okay. Do you know which boat? It's the farthest dock from you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're gonna start. 3, 2, 1, go. Sorry, I just don't want anyone left out. All right, beautiful.
So if you go to the housing person and then you go to one of the towers, there is a quest you can get to get crabs out of the
What Dwarven Wink wanted to chime
in the water here.
Let me read what you said here in Twitch real quick. Was AFK listening, but I wanted to chime in with other funny kinship names I've seen. Oh yeah, okay.
So
I'll tell everybody.
I'd like to share. I am by training both a counselor and a pastor. So I know
50-pound salmon.
I know both Hebrew and Greek. And when I listen to
Elraandor,
Zollin and others speak the Dwarvish language, I hear Hebrew left and right.
Hey, guess what? That's because it is.
I've since discovered that it is based on there. So
it is based on Hebrew. Yes, it is.
Every time you say Baruch Hazad, that sounds like the beginning of every Hebrew prayer.
Yes. Yep. He based it off. It's its own language. It's not quite as its own as the Elven languages. Those were completely from scratch, but through Latin. But yeah, it was Hebrew, and then of course the symbols are obviously very Norse Viking symbols that he uses for the Vikings. But and then he puts his own twist in there.
The names of all of the dwarves in the original, in the Hobbit, as well as Gandalf, all come from Norse epics, I believe.
That's so cool. Yeah.
But apart from my churchly training, I spent 7 years providing music in a Jewish synagogue. So
cool.
My Hebrew is really up there. So all the Hebrew that is in Dwarvish catches my ear every time.
That's really cool. That's really cool. That's very cool, Elraandor.
It doesn't translate the same.
It doesn't mean the same thing as
so because you're reading something and you're hearing something and you're like, it doesn't compute.
So what about that dwarven insult in the Lord of the Rings? Just kidding.
So Baruch Hazad means what, Zollin? Is that attack?
Baruch is is axes, and then Kazad. Actually, no. Yeah, Baruch Kazad is axe of the dwarves. Yes, Baruch is axe, Kazad is dwarves, and then Kazad menu is dwarves are upon you.
So in Hebrew, Baruch Atah means blessed are you. It's opening to a prayer. Blessed are you, Lord God of the universe. But Baruch Atah is blessed are you. So,
okay. That's very interesting.
There you go.
This means blessed dwarves.
I'm blessed. Yeah.
Oh, please.
I mean, I'm sure Tolkien probably took it and totally... Right? He probably totally changed words.
Blessed in the head.
By the way, here's some fun names, guys, on Twitch. Glorf Fingwin says, was AFK, but I wanted to listen, so here's some fun names that she's seen. Or, Archit Volunteer Fire Department is one kinship name. That's hilarious. We all know because of you played the beginning of the game. Forbidden Pool Lifeguards. And Epic is questionable taste.
Great.
Be judicious with reading. This one, lick my crits. Oh, that sounds a little bit weird. But the first two made me laugh. The last one was a little goofy. Yeah, last one's a little funny. But those are good ones. I like the volunteer Archit Fire Department. That is, I don't want to say they're not doing their job, but just kidding. Archit's not there anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
So Z, you're too young to get the play on words.
No,
My grits, that came from a 70s sitcom called Alice.
Oh, okay.
It's my grits.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I did not catch that. But now that you said it, though, I've heard someone make that joke about that.
Hobbit kinship named Unwise Gathering.
Unwise Gathering. Oh my gosh. Well, this is a beautiful sight. I love seeing us all fishing in the ship out there. Okay, this is probably one of my favorite places to fish now. The view is amazing.
Definitely mine. My second cast was the 50-pound salmon I was searching for.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I've never gotten one.
if you guys all look northwest from here, straight out from our islands, that is where many thousands of years ago Numenor was. You couldn't see it from here; it's too far out. But and the Undying Lands would be that away to the west. If we look south, we would get down to look towards where the Shield Islands are, and down where Umbar is. And of course, if we go over these mountains to the north, or northeast, that would lead us towards Inner Gondor and Mordor. And pretty much north from here is Eriador, Rohan, Misty Mountains kind of area.
You know, I
There's your geography for the day.
Looking across the sea and Numenor, I was just thinking one of the remaining Palantir is set to always look, towards the lands of the west. But I forget where is it in the world? Does anybody remember?
Are you talking about?
I don't think it's in the game, obviously.
Wait. Are you talking about which Palantir? The one that's farther from Numenor?
So there's one Palantir that it is like permanently set to look to the west at Tol Eressëa, I believe it is.
Yes.
I know what you mean.
But I forget
is it in the Grey
where
Havens?
it is at this point in the history. Where the Palantir is, or who has it.
Encyclopedia.
Say that again? Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Yeah, there's definitely one, because I know there's the one that is... There's one that's like in the Undying Lands, right? Well, I don't know if it's still there, but originally... Because they used them as communication, kind of, originally. That's an interesting thing that a lot of people don't realize. They kind of see the stones, and they kind of think of them like crystal balls, or like things that can, like, see the future, and they're not. That's not what they are. They're stones, right? They're an actual stone. They're not crystal, for one. And they have the ability to basically... the channel their ability to see far away. It's almost like, think of like using a giant telescope, right? But it can also be used as a communication device with people that are very powerful. It's almost like a telephone tower,
Yes.
But I feel like that's kind of interesting because, again, that's something that probably threw people off. I know I'm not going to rant too long on Rings of Power, but a lot of people saw that and she got like a vision from it. And I was like, that is the very opposite of what that thing is supposed to be. And I know people always thought that, so a lot of people who don't know the lore of the story from Tolkien would think that. So that's why I was kind of like, they thought that in the movie. Who wrote this? Because it's pretty clear that they're not seeing stone in that way. Now, there is people that can have foresight abilities, right? Like, I know Elrond has some stuff and Aragorn has some stuff, but that's more of a kind of a gift they're given almost from, like, Iluvatar, right? Like God, like that they have that natural ability. It's not really, and I think the Peter Jackson movies kind of made it feel like that a little bit, just because, like, you're seeing, like, Elrond and Galadriel kind of talk, like, through their minds, but that is really confusing part, and it was kind of more for the movie. I think that they might have had the ability to communicate, but that wasn't because of Palantirs or anything. I just remember they showed a Palantir near that in the movie, and it made me feel confused when I was little, first watching it after reading the books. Well, I read the books after, and I was like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's some
power with her, like using the Palantir for what it really wasn't.
Correctly, what it really wasn't. It wasn't a sing well, it wasn't a crystal ball that could see the future. It wasn't like that at all. And I don't think Tolkien would necessarily want that used in his story anyway, for certain reasons. But it was a seeing stone, meaning like a physical seeing, like the ability. And I think what a lot of people, I'm pretty sure like the eye, because Sauron's not really a fiery eye in the book. They kind of just, he's explained as having that. I'm pretty sure Sauron has one of the Palantirs, right? So that's how he's looking around the world. But so it made sense that Peter Jackson was like, oh, let's make it an eye. It'll make it scarier for the movie. And that's kind of what he's doing with the Palantir anyway, right? He's just looking around on the ground, basically, like a telescope. But I think that's kind of where that all mixed together, you know?
Well, the Palantir also, you know, if I recall correctly, it cannot see the future. But it can see the past. But the closer
depending
the
on the
past
user
is in time, the less clear it is. So
Correct.
they can see the far past much more clearly.
Yeah, exactly. And it's more like the certain users that have that ability already, they can like use it to amplify it, kind of like the rings of power amplify people's natural abilities. I mean, obviously the One Ring is just amplification pretty much. So the stronger you are, the more powerful it works on you. That's why Gandalf doesn't want to touch it. Because Gandalf is actually really scarily powerful. He just doesn't want to use it.
Yes.
Because then it corrupts.
I think you're exactly right. I mean, we saw with the Palantir that the difference between between when Pippin touched it and when Aragorn used it. It's like Pippin was essentially at its mercy, and
just directly being...
And Aragorn could actually control it.
Exactly, yeah. And that was really good in the movie. Because Pippin, Sauron basically just starts interrogating him. Because he's so much more powerful. Where Aragorn has a direct conversation with him. Yeah, true. And Denethor is a lot cooler in the books in the way that he talked... he was kind of like communicating with Sauron a few times, and he never fell prey to it for years, so... Just kind of show you that Denethor wasn't really a pushover like he kind of feels like in the movies. I still think the actor in the movies was great for Denethor, but...
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, we have 4 minutes and 30 seconds, and the fishing event will be concluded, and we're going to run up here of the beautiful... You know, perfect timing, though. It's going to be literally dusk and sunset right now, which is kind of awesome. Fishing on the beach here at our Kinship house.
Best time when they start to bite.
Yeah, exactly. It would be kind of cool. I don't think that's a mechanic in the game, but it would be kind of cool if they added different fish kind of like spawn more often at certain times of the day and night.
Yeah.
That would be kind of fun because it would kind of encourage you to fish at all times of the day and night.
You could add some bait, you know, some crickets and stuff.
Correct.
So is the idea that when Pippin touched the Palantir that had been the first time it had been used for a while because we hadn't been checking in with our master like we should have been? That's kind of the idea that I got.
Yeah, because Saruman... Yeah, true. So, I mean, Pippin was probably a surprise to Sauron in the story.
Yeah.
Who's this guy? Initially, put Saruman on.
Initially, Sauron
tell him to report to me immediately, you know?
Exactly. Sauron thought that Pippin was one of the ring bearer, and that Saruman had him, and so Sauron was furious because he wanted Saruman to know that the ring was not for him.
Correct. Yeah. Yep. All right.
Well, where are you
2 minutes
in following the Tolkien's extra book writing? Where are you in that?
Are you talking about Silmarillion or the Unfinished Tales or like History of Middle Earth?
Just the actual letters that he wrote.
The letters, yeah. So I've been studying stuff for a while now to kind of get myself up on everything. I have all the books on most of it. I have a lot of knowledge just that I picked up over the years of hearing about it, reading certain notes he said and stuff. But like, I wouldn't say that I'm like, oh yeah, list what letter on day blah blah. I couldn't tell you that. But Mostly it's like a lot of knowledge that I've just read over time of certain things. Usually when I hear someone explain something or I read something, I can usually remember it pretty good, especially if it's like some of the stories. But it's kind of a hard thing to put into words.
Nerd of the Rings did a deep dive on who is
it's so
Tom Bombadil.
Oh,
and
I love his video on that. Yeah.
And we're like, Tom Bombadil is God, and he's like, well, Tolkien specifically says in letter blah 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 that God is not represented by any individual, in his writing. So it's like that kind of poo-poos on the idea that he's God. So it's just neat that information's out there.
Absolutely, yeah. And I really, Nerd of the Rings, Matt has did some amazing stuff. It's really a fun thing to be able to call him a friend because he's such a great guy. So it's been fun to be able to do stuff with him. But yeah, he's just a wealth of knowledge. And his study is just so amazing. A lot of my knowledge that I have memorized now are from videos that he's done the last 5 years, on certain subjects. I think my favorite one, we're going to be done here in about 15 seconds, guys, so you're all ready.
Actually, everybody stay in their spots. Zon, come through with me. Run up the hill. You can get a cool view of everybody.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
Oh yeah, that is cool. That is cool. I like it. That's great. My favorite theory of Tom Bombadil is that he was created along with the Song of the World, and he's kind of like the sentient incarnation of the world. So he's not a god. He's just like when the world was created, like there was a little bit of sentientness that was created with the song, and that's Tom Bombadil. That's one of the theories that I know Matt of the three that he thought was the most likely, and I like that one the most personally. I think that one's really good. Yeah, I think it's just cool. It makes sense why the ring has no effect on him because he's like part of the planet. Why would he care? Yeah. So anyway, but yet he still cares about people. He clearly saves the hobbits, right? All right, guys, 15 seconds. Ready? I'm gonna finish it up here and do your last casts. Y'all got 10 seconds. Last casts. Go. All right, and then what we're gonna finish up is we're gonna go to our stage right up the hill, and you know what? Actually, we'll do. I think we'll skip the stage. We're gonna go to the top of the mountain of our island because it's gonna be a beautiful view, and I'll hand out your rewards, and we'll finish up there. And today I think we're gonna go ahead and everyone finish up. Yep, we'll go to the top of the hill. Hand out rewards. If you don't want rewards, that's fine, but everyone is eligible, including leadership, to get gold. I recommend you can go right or left, but left is easier, guys, because there's an opening. Just get up to the top of the mountain. Everyone go to the very, very top. We totally got to do an event sometime here on the island and like ask one of the bands to come play and invite people. Because we have that cool spot right there. All right, we're going to go up here because there's a beautiful, beautiful sunset for everyone to see. All right, there we go. Oh, look at the beautifulness. Wow. I don't know how many of you guys have your far view on, but look at that with the sunset.
My goodness. I can see my house from here.
All right, guys. Well, great job. I'm going to ask right now if everyone can just get your tallies up. So I'm going to go ahead and post the numbers again and the info in the... I'll post it in the raid chat so you guys can kind of see it. And I'm going to let you guys do some of your own math here so it'll make it a little faster. So I'm going to post this. Let's see if it works. Actually, this is going to be kind of confusing. I'm going to post... Let's just go ahead and... I'm going to post in a Discord channel here separate. Can you guys just look at the Kinship chat? I'm going to post it in the Kinship chat for you. There's the numbers for the different fish. So the first thing you have to do is you need to count up your fish. And then as you count up your fish, make sure you count any taxidermiable fish. Again, I don't know if that's a word, but it's 1 gold. And if it's any of the salmon, 10 through 50 pounds, there's 5. Also, if you got a 6-pound salmon, that's 3 gold. I didn't put it on there, but that should be there. right. We'll do this for a few minutes, and then we'll be done. I am going to go ahead and kind of leader executive order. We're not going to do any. We're not going to do an epic battle because we went really, really long. But again, we will be doing Helm's epic battle the next raid day. So if you've been looking forward to that and you've been planning that with the Kinship on Wednesday nights to learn how to do it and make sure you have the prerequisites to do it, make sure you're here for our next Kinship raid day, which will be not next Friday, but the one after, because we're going to be running right at the beginning Helm's Deeping Wall. I'm going to go ahead and add this. And again, thank you everybody for participating today. Hope you enjoyed yourself.
It was great.
And once you guys have your numbers added up with everything, go ahead and just come trade with me, and you can tell me here. You can type your a total amount in the raid chat. And in fact, if you want to add up the gold numbers, sweet. Otherwise, I could do it. You can just tell me which fish and stuff. Hello, Angus is in the chat. What's up, Angus? Lord Kev, hello.
Hey.
Hello, everyone in Twitch and YouTube. All right, Duck, what do we got? And if you guys are not going to use the fish for crafting, I will take them, the crafting fish. If you are going to use the crafting fish, then keep them. I do not need them for your reward. You can also mail them to me later if it makes it faster. You don't want to do it right now.
I got 7 cooking fish and 87 non-cooking fish.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a lot of fish,
nice.
though. So what's your total there?
It'd be like 7 gold, 87 silver.
Wait. How many fish did you get?
7.
Seven fish in total, even with... Okay.
Like rainbow trout, like the trout and stuff.
Oh, well, just every single fish. It doesn't matter which one, just all of them first.
Oh, okay. 94.
94. That's amazing. Okay, so that's 50 gold. And now, which ones are taxidermy fish?
I had 3.
3, so that's another 3 gold. And then are any of them salmon? Different pound salmons?
I think I just caught trout.
Just trout, but that's okay. Okay, so that's a lot. So good job. So that means you got 88 fish, and you got 3 that were taxidermiable. So that means you got 53 gold.
Sweet, thanks.
Congratulations. All right, and you can type in your totals there you can brag. Everyone can brag in the raid chat. I'll bring it up.
Yeah, I guess that'd be easier.
All right, 53. All right, congratulations. Good job, Duck. That was awesome. I tried to make it... Oh, look at that beautiful, beautiful sunset. You guys turn your camera just at the right angle. It's just glowing right now.
It's amazing.
It's absolutely just glowing. All right, you guys, you could just trade with me. I can take the next person who wants to trade who's ready. Looks like Lavic, you're all set up. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, the junk is... If you want... I will give you 1 silver per junk. So Lavic, he gets 14 silver.
I corrected it was 19. I forgot to count my broken.
Oh, that's fine. That's all right. All right, who am I trading with right now?
Oh, me.
Okay. What was your total? Did you already write them down, or are you just gonna tell me?
I'm just participating, just for fun.
Oh, all right. Okay, of course. Yeah, you guys. I want to be... It's fun for everyone. The gold is open for everyone because I want it to be a fun thing. But if you just want to join us and you don't care to have any gold, that's just fine. But just know I have plenty of gold to give out. I appreciate you giving me the crafting fish, so that helps a lot. All right, who's next? Who wants to trade with me next? Wow, we had that moment of the glowing sunset. It's still pretty, but like the sun has gone down a little bit now. And the lighting in this game always just... I'm blown away every time the lighting in this game. All right, so I'm jumping up and down here. Just trade with me. All right. Chumley! I said it right.
Yes, you did. I'm proud of you.
All right. So you got 74 fish to... Woo! Whoa. What was that? It was so loud. All right, Chumley. So you got 74 fish. So you got 40 gold for that level and 2 taxidermy. And so you got, all right, so 42 gold. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And here's some for cooking.
Thank you, thank you. Whoop, there you go.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you. All right. Is it Mishkash? Is that how you say it? Or is it Mikash? All right. What was your numbers, Mikash? I don't see it in the raid chat. Oh, it's in the Kinship chat. My bad. Okay, I see it. It's in the Kinship chat. Okay. 97 plus 3 for trading. Oh my gosh. Mikash, you were so close to 100. That's crazy. So 50 gold plus the you have 3 taxidermy, so 53 gold. Congratulations. Wow, so you guys got really, really close to hitting the 100 mark, some of you. I feel like Shyla hit the 100 mark.
Shyla was a little busy.
Oh, yeah, I guess you did probably lose a couple. I'll give you extra gold for summoning.
Oh.
All right, so I got... There we go. When Mikash is ready and says trade, I can trade with the next person. Thank you so much, guys, for being here in Discord, and then also for participating in the streams. That was really fun. It's really cool to watch the light fade. All right, there we go. So now I can trade with the next person who's ready.
Me.
All right. Is that Belcar?
I just like how social you guys are, how many things you have like going on during the week. It's great.
It makes it fun. I could not do it without all my commanders and officers, though. I gotta say, thank you to them for all the things they help lead.
El Morwin, right in front of you.
All right, I'm doing
all the officers.
Elraandor.
Since you mentioned us.
Yeah, Elraandor. Where are your totals, Elraandor, that you got in total?
My totals. Where do you want me to put them?
You could Kinship or raid chat. Either one works.
I'll put them in Kinship.
Okay. Mikash, wait a second. Did you have a total of 100 fish? Or did you have 97 plus the 3 taxidermy? And it's Cowboy. Oh, I didn't know you were on it all. Okay, Cowboy. Because if you had 100, then I owe you a little bit more gold. All right, Elraandor, do you almost have your total there?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I put it in.
I don't. Am I missing it? Maybe I'm missing it. Did you put it in raid chat or Kinship chat?
Kinship chat.
I probably just missed it because I didn't scroll up. I don't see
22
it.
22 total.
Okay, 22?
22 total. 7 you can cook.
Okay.
And a 10 pound, 15 pound, and 30 pound salmon.
Oh, okay. There we go. Good to know. 10, 15, and 30. Okay, so that is... So you've got 31... Let me just do this. Make sure I'm not making mistakes. Do this faster. All right, you said you had a 30 pounds, a 10 pound, and a 6 pound, or was it 15 and a 10?
10, 15, and 30.
Okay, got it.
Catch you later, guys. It was fun.
You guys, if you're done, you're welcome to leave. No, thank you so much, everybody. All right, 36 gold. Great job, Elraandor. Congratulations. There you go. Nice job on the salmon too.
Yeah,
all right, next person can trade with me who wants.
Good night.
Yes, good night, you guys. Thank you so much. All right, Ghislaine. Some big numbers, Ghislaine.
All right, I put it in raid chat. Or...
I see it. Okay, so that is 55 plus 12. All right, plus 24 for the taxidermy, and you got one of those. You got a 20. 120, 215.
I wasn't sure if this
210. And you got a 1-4. Oh, the 4 and 2. I didn't really. I should have probably done a 2 and 1. So I'll give you a 2 and 1. I didn't even realize there were that.
works.
All right, there you go. 130 gold. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well done. All right, there you go, Ghislaine. Big numbers.
The winner is me.
All right. If I zone out, get quiet, guys. I'm just thinking and doing math. So. In the future, what we could do in the future with this event is I could have a designated 1 or 2 people who do this at the end with me if we get a lot bigger with an event like this, and who can help me, and I'll give them money to give out. So it's okay doing it like this for such a small, which only like 15 of us, but all right.
Right in front of you.
I'm training with someone. What do I owe? I'm looking for their numbers. Okay, they have 68 fish, 2 taxidermy, 12. Okay, so you hit the 68. Okay, so that's 40. I'm almost done, Beth. 40.
And I'm very proud of that junk.
Yes.
We were cleaning up the bottoms of the lakes.
Yes, indeed. Well done. There's your 12 silver, sir. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right, Beth, where are you?
Right in front of, keep turning. Turn. Right there.
Oh,
Stop.
Look,
Somebody's
Elraandor is on top of you.
Turning in your junk for change is like when I was a kid and we used to have the machine. You used to put the cans in the machine and get you some change.
Okay, I'm gonna put some cooking fish in here.
I'm looking for. Okay. Oh, Beth, you hit the 100 fish mark. Congratulations. So you have 5. Okay, so the 55 plus another 5 on top. So you've got 60. And then you had some junk that she also cleaned up the ocean. So proud of you. I joke about that, guys, but seriously, it is good to clean things up. Good keep the rivers and oceans clean.
That's carrying scrolls. What kind of animal
that
is that?
That would be my cat. That's Bubs.
All right, congratulations,
what
Beth.
is it?
It came with
60 gold.
Congratulations.
What kind of pet is it?
I wanted to be.
That's the rakish.
All right, trade with me, whoever else needs to trade.
Never heard of it. I will have to research it.
It was part of the rakish patron's coffin.
All right,
Okay.
Belkari.
I'm ready.
All right, Belkari, congratulations. You got 89 fish in total. Woo! All right, so you hit the 80 mark.
Plus 10 taxidermy fish.
Okay, so that's 50, 60. All right, and then you got a bunch of salmon. So the let me just go ahead and make sure I don't mess up here. 60 plus.
Do the salmon count as fish?
Yes, they count as part of your total. Did you count them as part of the total?
That's in addition to my 99 fish. So I guess I did make 100.
So you hit 100 fish. Oh, okay. So the taxidermy, yeah. So what was your total of all fish? So it was 99 plus all those salmon.
Plus 10 plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. So you hit 100.
Something like that.
107. Okay, 107. Yeah. All right, good to know. So I will add the plus 7 on top. Oh, didn't do that quite right. I'll do that again.
And I have sent you all of the cooking fish in the mail.
Oh, thank you. Perfect.
Ooh,
You've been so nice. Belkari's been sending me stuff over and over in the mail all week with the fish. All right, so the taxidermy is a plus 10. And then you had the 2 fish, red fish, blue fish, green fish. No, just kidding. Started just going Dr. Seuss. Let's see. The 2 pound I made, it's going to be... that's 1 gold. And then you got 2 of those. Okay. And then you got a 4 pound. And then you've got I'm doing all this math in my head. The 6 pound is 3 gold. And you got 2 15s. Nice. All right. Making sure I'm not breaking my math here. And then you got 120 and 130. All right. 20 and 130. Woo! Good job. Congratulations. That's 120 gold. And the junk is 23 silver. Congratulations. All right. Some of you guys really got... That's great. I'm happy to see that you guys all got a good chunk of for your effort. All right, was there anybody else that wanted the gold? Chumley. Did we already trade? We didn't trade yet, right?
No, we traded.
We traded.
I was just cheering.
You're just cheering. Oh, yes. Nina? Did she want? All right. Oh, here we go. We'll trade. Okay. You trade with me because it's glitching out.
Now, if I hit my Bree zone, is the whole group going to travel with me because I'm a hunter and we're in group?
We can accept it if we want to, but don't accept it if you're...
Maybe I'll just go home. People weren't ready. Thanks a lot, Zollin. It was fun.
Oh, it was fun. Thank you for being here, Tina. I'm trying to find where Mackey's info is.
I had fun too. I am going to jump off for the night.
Thanks, Elraandor.
Thank you guys.
I appreciate
really enjoyed it.
It was very fun. Why can't I find yours? Did Mac, did you already put your info in the Kinship chat? Am I just totally missing it? I'm just like, I'm looking. Am I missing it, guys, where he put it? Oh, he sent me it in a message. Got it. I see it. I found it. All right. 8 gold. You got 28 fish. Nice. Did you get, all right. Did you get any other taxidermy fish or anything? Because that's extra on top. All right. Congratulations. There is your 28. Just those. All right. Well, nice. Thank you. Well, good job. Congrats. All right. I feel like I'm missing someone. Who else wanted to trade with me? Agassiz, did you want your reward? Did you get it? All right. Well, you guys, thank you for watching. Everyone who was here today, this was absolutely wonderful. If I missed you and you want your money and I didn't get it to you for the award, just tell me later. You can send me a mail messaging game and I'll get it to you. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and finish up there today with this stream. I hope you guys had fun watching as well. Thank you, everyone who's still in the voice chat with me. And have a great day in Middle-earth. Again, we went a little bit over on our normal time there. It was about 2.5 hours. So now I know how long it's going to take. So if we are a little quicker with our start, because I spent about 25 minutes before we started, we can do that type of event in just under 2 hours. We could probably squeeze it into 1 hour and 40 minutes. But now I know how much, like if we hadn't traveled around quite as much, we could have made it shorter. So I'll work on that as, you know, leading events like this. In the future, maybe if I can get people to organize it with me, we could grow it for a server thing too. But for now, we're going to stick to our Kinship with events like this. But Sunday, we're having a huge event that's planned by a bunch of organizers and Kinship leaders and content creators here on Glamdring in the Minas Tirith event. I'm streaming it. It's already scheduled on the channel. You should check it out indeed. Thank you to all my Kinship who participated. Thank you, Angus, Elraandor, and Red for being Royal Guards. A couple of you were here today. I appreciate the support and all my other wonderful Patreons. I do the channel full time, so it means a lot. I appreciate that support greatly, and everybody who watches the videos likes and subscribes. You're all the best. Have a great day in Middle-earth, and stay happy, my friends. Baruch Hazad Kuzad, I menu. We'll see you in the next ones. I hope you all enjoyed watching. I know I had fun. It seemed like the Kinship all had fun. Have a great night. You too, Duck. See you guys. See you soon. Stay happy.